You gotta get up with the chickens. I'm early because I got shit to do. I got a whole lot of stuff to do. Book club. Book club. Oh, I left the iPad back there. Greetings. I gotta get my tea. Hold on a second. I gotta get my tea. We eat this other banana because this other banana is about to go back. Greetings. Woo! 21 Habits of Baroque Folk. Let me get my pens. Let me get my markers. Got my nana. B5 banana. Banana. Greetings, book clubbers. I'm early. I got shit to do. I got shit to do. Woo. Yeah. Tea time with a book. Tea and books. Tea and books. Who ready? Damn, I should have got on the iPad because I can't see. I cannot see. I cannot see. Let me get under here. I cannot see. No, I can't get on that one. Let me get off of there. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Holla if you hear me if you holla. I got a dollar. Holla if you hear me if you holla. I got a dollar. I got a dollar. Greetings, earthling, peasants, humans, heathens, androids, drones, bots, and clones. Blasphemous people. I'm just saying. Clean off my table. I gotta clean off my table. Classroom. Classroom. Class is in session. We are going over the 21 habits of highly broke up people for entertainment purposes, for educational purposes, so we can study and get on the same page and get out of that broke mentality. Those that want to, if you don't, get off the channel. Go somewhere. Go somewhere you want to be. This ain't the place for you. Low vibrational creatures. We vibing high over here. We vibing high. We on a high vibration. I'm thinking of good vibration. Dun, 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 dun. I'm thinking of good vibration. Ooh. Class in session. If y'all got this book, open up. Let's get with it. I got shit to do. That don't involve you. All right. Ooh, 10:01. April 24, 10:01. Wow. Woo. Well, damn, I see a lot of people don't want to learn. 4 people, 3 people. Well, when I pull the cards out, y'all be 200 and 300 and 400 deep. But y'all don't want to learn this. Them cards don't mean shit if you don't get this. Them tarot cards won't mean shit if you don't get this. Because that's a lesson in itself. That's a lesson in itself. I know y'all want the good and fuzzy, the warm and fluffy. When I'm going to get my partner, when you get these 21 habits right, that's when you'll get your partner. When y'all work on them 21 habits of broke folk, crab in the barrel mentality, that's when you'll get the broke, get your soulmate. That's when you're ready for your soulmate. Let me put it like that. When you're ready to be with someone, when you understand this. Because if you don't understand this is going to pour in that relationship very badly. And y'all will be up in a third-party karmic in my inbox. Talk about, I need a reading, Kim. What the hell going on? I don't understand. Well, I'm going to say I tried to show y'all what to fix and work on, but hell, you won't show up for book club like you show up for the readings. I'm just saying. I'm just saying and saying I'm just. Okay? I'm just. Let me know how it work out for y'all. Because the party must go on. I see you, Antoinette. I see you, sis. Greetings. Greetings, everyone. Book club. Yay, AC, Antoinette, Marissa. Hey. That's right, Antoinette. Antoinette said, I am in fucking class. See what I'm talking about? KAU. KemArts University. Woo! Hey now. Get your all-star. You're a hey now. You're an all-star. Hey now. Let me set this up on this thing so I can see y'all chat right here. Hey now. Where do we leave off at? Teach me something, Jen. I haven't seen in a while. Right? Y'all don't have to get the book, or you can I'm just skimming through the books. We did chapter 1 last. I don't even be knowing the episodes. Hell, I just be calling out shit. I don't even know. Just go through I put it on a playlist of everything since we started. If y'all want to go back and get them, or if you don't, get an ebook or go out to the library or go to Half Price Books and check them out. Again, I think I got this off Amazon. So again, and we already discussed last Sunday the habits of associating with broke people. If it's 5, you're gonna be number 6. If you're associating with wealthy people, 5 wealthy people, you're gonna be number 6. So see, the scale is balanced on both ends. All right, that means it go for good. It go for The broke and the Pope, or if you want to call it that. Oop, I'm burping. Excuse me, y'all, if y'all heard that. I done had a banana. I done made my spaghetti. I told y'all last night when I got on and did the bedtime quickie, I was going to make me some spaghetti. I got up this morning and made me some spaghetti. Because I was like, shit, if I don't get nothing now, I ain't going to get nothing. Y'all know me. I'll be like, I'm hungry. So I already made me a little pot of spaghetti to nibble on in case I get hungry. All right, let's go to 2. 2 is, thank you everybody, welcome. If you want to learn, sit down, have a seat, take your notes, get your notebook, whatever. I'm just going over some points. Not all the book, because I ain't trying to read the grown folks, because y'all know how to read. You should anyway. You know how to come up with your own conclusions and things. You know, I just like to look at these books and then see what else I could do better on, or you know, fix about myself, or what have I come to already fix. And like I said, I may have had 1 or 2 out of this 21 that I got to work on. Pretty much I've already been working on all of this stuff for years now. So I'm just down to 1, 2, and I wouldn't have even known had I not got this damn book. I was like, what? See, Spirit will always show y'all some confirmation and give y'all signs about y'all journey that you may have think you wasn't even getting anywhere, but sometimes these books will point out some of those lessons. Now let's go over the 21 habits. I want y'all to be honest with yourself before I get into it. Excuse me, maybe I need to take this out so I'm not burping, smacking in y'all ear. Write these 21 down, because these are the chapters he got. And it's brother from another mother ship. All right. So write them down and then be honest with yourself when you judge yourself, because I'm not judging. I don't care nothing about what y'all do. It don't affect me. It affect you. So I'm just handling my own shit. So again, the 21 habits of broke people. Number 1 we did last Sunday. This is part 2 of last Sunday for this book. Hopefully we'll get finished and go to the next book I got that Spirit showed me. Number 1, associated with broke people. How many of y'all do that there? Number 2, spending more than you can earn. How many of y'all do that there? Number 3, not investing. How many of y'all do that? Number 4, using credit cards as liability. How many of y'all still do that and do that? Then he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I need to number these because I'm going to lose count. Hold on. I'm going to have to number these. Because if not, I'm going to be lost count myself. He don't have them numbered here. Give me a second. Because I ain't going to try to keep going back to the beginning trying to realize what the number is. Okay. Number 1, let's start over. Number 1, associating with broke people. Number 2, spending more than you earn. Number 3, not investing. Number 4, using credit cards as liabilities. Number 5, not saving. Number 6, despising wealthy people. Number 7, watching too much TV. Number 8, not setting goals. Number 9, thinking negatively. Number 10, not reading. Number 11, complaining. Number 12, looking for shortcuts to success. Who do that there? Number 13, procrastinating. Who do that there? Number 14, taking little to no risk. Number 15, making excuses for their failures. Number 16, laziness. Number 17, wasting time. Number 18, eating unhealthy. Number 19, gossiping. Who do that there? Number 20, partying too much. Who do that there? Who went out this past weekend? Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Habits. And number 21, talking too much. Who do that there? Probably me. But my mouth is my business, so I don't talk too much. I just talk what spirit say. See? See there? I'm just saying. All right. Let's go. So I probably got two on here, maybe, that I could work on and be a little better with, which ain't bad. Because like I said, when I looked at this, I said, I already been doing this shit. Like, what the hell? I was like, how does brother know this? 21 Habits are highly broke folk. But I say folk and he say people. Break free from destructive habits with practical steps to turn your finances around. He got an MBA. So he not ignorant, y'all. He got an MBA right there. He got it right there. Right there. So you got somebody that knows, somebody that broke those chains, used to think like this, and he wrote a book to help us out. Those that want to level up, those that want to do better with their spending. Like I said, your tarot cards and readings ain't going to do y'all no good until y'all break this, because every one of these, you're going to pour into your relationship, and your relationship going to be broke, right? It's not history that repeats itself. It's people that repeat history. So it's y'all repeating the generational curses, the habits y'all forefathers and foremothers and grandmothers and grandpas put in y'all consciously and unconsciously and subconsciously. So you got to break those habits in order so y'all can have healthier relationships. You balance your finances, you'll balance your relationships. You'll have both, right? Because you won't be missing or lacking. Scarcity, victimhood, poverty mindset, crab in a motherfucking barrel. I'm jealous because this one got this. I'm jealous because she looked this way. I'm jealous because he doing this and he know how to do this and he got more knowledge. No, everybody got the same amount of knowledge. You got genes in your body for a reason. You got to open up the master DNA. You got to unlock the code in yourself that releases that information, the Akashic record, or the DNA, the knowledge and wisdom that's been passed down through the ages to you in your DNA, in your own self. In your own cells. Okay, let's go to school. Oh, Lord, we may not even get past 2. Y'all, because when the board come out, right? Y'all can send donations if y'all want to. If it resonates, donate. Whatever. Y'all don't have to, but you can. All right. Right? Your master DNA has codes. We already know that. 12 strand to 13 strand. Your cells, right? So it's all in our cells, the knowledge. Well, let me go back. The hidden knowledge. The book of life, tree. Let me put tree or book. Tree or book of life, which is wisdom, right? The Merkaba. All right, so that's what you got to unlock. That's what you got to unlock. You see, yourselves, yourself. That's all it is. It's talking about your DNA. It's talking about selves and self. Self and self, right? So it's talking about your DNA, and each person has to unlock their DNA to get the hidden knowledge, the book of life, the truth and the lie, right? And the actuality, which is what? True, lie, shit. Hold on. What I call actuality. her side, his side, and the truth, lie, and the actuality, right? So in order to get that hidden knowledge, you got to wake up those cells. And you only wake the Merkaba, right? That's your vessel. That's your Merkaba. That's your spaceship, your avatar, your light body. Your avatar or your light body. Your light body, your physical body, right? Which is the codes, where the codes are. Your light body codes. Your master DNA, right? To make y'all the ascendant masters on earth. To level up. To regain y'all immortality. All right? To regain y'all immortality. So, only y'all can do that. Nobody else can do that. Y'all got to want to learn. You got to want to grow. And if you don't want to grow, this is not the channel for you. You ain't no skin off my back. Ain't a damn skin off my back. You know, whether you want to learn or not, whether you want to grow or not, whether you want to elevate or not, because I can't control what you want to do and what you don't want to do. Nobody can. Nobody can control what y'all want to do and what y'all don't want to do. Let's sip some tea on that one. So y'all got to unlock that DNA, that code, to get that hidden knowledge, to get that hidden knowledge out of there. And the more you do it, the more you feed it, the more it's going to be released, right? The more you're going to ascend, the more you're going to know, the more you're going to grow. That's why we say knowledge is power, because it's empowering when you know shit than to be dumb and ignorant. Ignorant is bliss. So that hidden knowledge that's in everybody's DNA, it's hiding, right? It's hiding. But where is it hiding? Where? Where? It's in your DNA. It's in your DNA. You got to transform yourself. Y'all got to alchemize yourself. Well, how? You're going to have to read. Damn it. You're going to have to learn. Y'all forgot what going to school is? You're going to have to re-educate yourself. Like the Yoda meme says, you got to unlearn to relearn to learn again. You have to unlearn to relearn. I got the goosebumps. Somebody here, somebody getting it. To learn again. You got to unlearn to relearn to learn again. That means you got to do away with that damn hogwash, that generational shit that was passed down, like what he's talking about. And y'all got to relearn to learn again. To earn what? And all of them says what? Earn. That's why the wealthy say earn while you learn. That's why they say earn while you learn. Because as you're learning stuff, you're teaching stuff, right? So some people, when they get, I got goosebumps. So when they get knowledge, they go and teach it. That's why you got so many people doing it and don't really got the experience. But they do, it's just it locked up inside the body, right? It's hidden. It's hidden for protection until they're ready. And as y'all learn through life experience, they start waking up. The cells start waking up inside of you. Each cell gives y'all a dose of knowledge. Each cell holds an ancestral knowledge and wisdom inside of that cell. And as y'all awaken, read more, study more, fix yourself more, correct yourself more, because you can't be an ascended master or master teacher or a guru or anything like that if you're not willing to self-correct yourself, your behavior, you know, study, right? To show yourself approved, like y'all like to say biblically, right? To become an adapt student, an adapt sister or brother, right? Of the knowledge. So again, earn while you learn. Earn while you learn. And when you learn enough, you can what? You can then teach. You can become a teacher. You can share it with other people, if you don't even want to become a teacher, you can just share the knowledge. So many of y'all try to police knowledge. Y'all try to gatekeep knowledge when y'all got to understand they don't mean shit, because like I just showed y'all, it's already in there. So it ain't shit they can gatekeep when it's in y'all, but they got y'all thinking it's, you got to go hunting on this fucking Easter egg shit hunt. For what? For knowledge. No. You sit your ass down and you ask your ancestors for guidance. You ask your ancestors, your spirit guides, to show y'all. You ask your ancestors when y'all ready to level up, to give you the information that you want. And they're going to give it to you. Matter of fact, they're going to put it in your fucking lap. They're going to go like, and you're going to be like, damn. Well, then you must be ready. Because if it pop in your lap or in your hand or in your inbox, or you roll across these social media, Google University shit, and you get something, you write it down. You write it down. Go get it. Go bookmark it. Go snap a picture. Go do whatever you got to do. You can buy it later. You can go back later when the time is right, when you got the money. At least you got it, a picture of it, because you won't remember it if you don't have it somewhere or write it down somewhere. And if it's important, you'll go get it. If it's not, you don't need it. It's just something you pass along to anybody else. But so many people like to keep knowledge and wisdom and truth. Yeah, to an extent, because ain't no master gonna let y'all know what they fully know, you know, because some stuff is just only for you. So you can share only a little bit of this stuff anyway. But that's not the gate. That's not the gate keeping part. Because some things are just for y'all. But some things are for y'all to pass along. You just got to know the difference. Right? You just got to know the difference. When you become higher up, elitist, illuminous, you will understand which is for you, which is for people. Right? So ain't no master gonna give y'all the secret, the top secret. The top secret. Like, I got hold to some books just the other day, and I was like, here I go. I got scared again. I said, oh shit, I had one of these books. I said, but I gave it back. I found it at Half Price Books over 7 years ago. I had found a Masonic book. I had found a what's that? That R word. Syrian, something other with I'm trying to picture the word so I can pronounce it, but I can't quite see all of the words. Roscatarian, or whatever the hell, the ROS, something other to start with. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Most of y'all probably, some of y'all probably know what I'm talking about when y'all see it, when y'all hear this. It's just timeless, by the way. If y'all get any spiritual messages in here between me doing this book, because spirit gonna drop in where spirit drop in. And Roscatarian and a Mason book, Albert Pike, the father of the lounge, I guess, whatever the book. So I got hold of those books like I said, over 8 years ago. I was browsing in Half Price Books and it happened to be there. And I said, oh, let me check this book out. I kept that book on my shelf. I would peek in that book every so often, read something, close it up, put it back on the shelf. Then I rearranged some books and got rid of some books, took some books back, and them two was one of them. Those two books was one of them. Well, shit, now I got hold to the book again, and I was like, oh, Lord, what this mean? You know, and I just kind of, kind of peeked in it a little bit. I was like, oh, shit, I don't know about this spirit. I was like, I don't know about this spirit, what this shit is. Because it's talking about the highest order. The Templars, like I said, all that Mason shit, all that secret Kabbalion shit, Hermetic shit, Greek shit, all kind of goddamn shit. I said, oh Lord, I don't know what the fuck this shit is. I was like, why y'all put this on my goddamn lap? I don't want this shit. Like, I didn't even think about that stuff like that. That's like going back in time. Right? But sometimes when you're ready, that's what spirit will do. Spirit is like, boop, and you're like, why did I get this book? It was interesting the way the person was explaining it on social media. So I looked it up, put it in the folder. It been in my folder for probably like 2 or 3 weeks. And then I finally got it, and I don't even know why I got it, because I looked at it. I said, well, shit, maybe I ought to take it back to half price books. I said, maybe I ought to go try, maybe I ought to go sell this bitch back to half price books. You know, I was like, oh shit. You know, like, why did I get this damn book? But see, that's how knowledge is. But it's not to fear you. But I was like, second guessing, do I need this book? Like, I don't need to go back. I already know enough to go, you know, to go forward. And I'm like, okay, I don't need to go back. But it's, you know, I like to decode shit. So it's probably for me to decode it more than anything. Just to decode what they ain't talking about inside of that book. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you just get stuff when it's your time. Sometimes you can get stuff before it's your time. So always meditate. You know, I kept those books for a long time back. Ooh, back when? Damn, I must have kept them books for a couple of years before I resold them back to half-price books. And these, I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I already wrote in one, so I know I'm going to probably keep it, or I'm just going to give it to them probably when I'm done with it, scribbled up, you know, when I get through reading it, what I need to read in it. Anywho, let's get to 21 Habits of Broke People. Now that y'all got them, be honest with yourself, because only you can judge yourself on this. So let's go to habit 2, spending more than you earn. Financial peace isn't the acquisition of stuff. It's learning to live on less than you make so you can give money back and have money to invest. You can't win until you do this. Dave Ramsey. Now, money to, my nose itching already, so you can give money back and have money to invest. So you can circulate money, but also have money for you to invest in what you want to do. Like, invest don't mean go spend it, shopping spree, buy a whole bunch of shit you don't need. Greetings, boss lady. A whole shit you don't need. Invest mean invest for live assets, for long term, for retirement, for 401ks and all that kind of crap. That's investing. That's what they mean, investing, or putting it in stocks or shares, or putting it in something that will be a liability. I had looked up back when I was studying the wealthy 3, 4, 5 years ago, whenever it was. And I looked up what they invest, what the 10 things they invest in. It's paintings, it's oil, it's wine, and it was some other shit I can't even think right now. But they invest in things that are assetable. That ain't even a word. I'm putting that in my dictionary. Assetables. They don't invest in liabilities. Gold, diamonds, oil, paintings, expensive wines, wine cellars and things like that. $1,000 bottles of wine, 500 bottles of wine, 300 bottles of wine. If you ever been in a wine section at the grocery stores, you'll see it. The expensive wine is always locked up in that cabinet. And they'll buy wine like that and never fucking open it. And that's liability, because that wine, the longer it sits, the vintage, the price goes up. So when I looked at the shit that they invest in, and then when I used to see, I'm getting a little bit off the subject because I'm trying to give y'all what that shit was true. Because when I did private duty for a couple of wealthy families, you know, billionaires and millionaires, and I sat in their house, and I didn't look up that shit till, you know, just then. I had already sat with them, and I already had looked at their house and looked around. You know, I'm nosy Rosie. So I'm looking around, checking out my damn environment, because I'm nosy. I ain't gonna lie. I want to know. So I'm looking around. I'm like, oh, that's nice. I like that. I'll do that shit. I'll be like, damn, I like that. You know, oh man, this is nice. It's a beautiful house. You know, I'm looking around like that. I'm not even hating on them. You know, I'm just sitting there like, damn, this shit is cold like a motherfucker. Like, I mean, cold. Like, I mean, one had a picture up to this ceiling and down to my damn floor. And I walked in that bitch, I was like this. I was like, damn. I was like, I know that bitch cost some money. because that artwork was exquisite. Okay, it was a beautiful painting. But they put their money in things like that, and you really won't even realize it because you haven't been inside of their homes to be that close unless you had work with them. Then those people know what I'm talking about. They don't buy it on stuff that Nikes. They don't buy it on Coach purses. They don't buy it. That's chump change. They don't buy it on, y'all do it to get broke or to show off. That's the only reason why y'all buy that shit. You don't think about buying it for a higher resale value, collateral. You buy it because you think you want to look good or look like you got something, keeping up with the damn Joneses. And the Joneses is just as broke as y'all ass. And that's what y'all don't realize. Them broke motherfuckers too put in communities to fuck with y'all, to keep y'all broke, keep y'all chasing the almighty dollar and spending it the almighty dollar and never getting anywhere, but creating liability upon liability upon liability instead of y'all thinking and using your brain, both sides, and getting assets. So sitting with those rich folks one-on-one, I learned a fucking lot. And then when I came across that video, what they invest in, I started going back in my mind over all the shit I saw in their fucking houses. And I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, they literally do that shit. I went and played back everybody that had a nice house and what I literally could remember and what I really could see. And I was like, yep, they sure did. They sure did. And they don't put it, and a lot of them won't even put it in their house. They put it somewhere else, but they still have it. They won't put it so much in their house, but they'll still have little trinkets of shit. So y'all think that they're just spending. No, they're not spending. They're investing in themselves. They can resell that in antique shows. If you ever watch the antique shows on TV where they bid and they come across those heirlooms and they be worth thousands. Like one little piece of a figurine, $30,000. Because I watch the antique shows, right? And so they be like little shit you wouldn't even think is worth no money, but it's worth money. Because it was their great-grandma, great-grandpa, whoever passed it down, a heirloom or whatever it is. So they go in even antique shop to find different shit like that and then sit on it. Look, that was, she scared the shit out of me. That was even, you know what I'm saying? Proof right there. That's confirmation right there. So y'all gotta stop looking for shit to become a liability. Coaches and Nikes and shit like that don't mean nothing if you don't have nothing as sittable for when you need it as collateral. So yeah, they buy land, they buy jewelry, they buy artwork, they buy wine, they buy nice cars, things that have good high sale revalue, because that's the main thing. It's not what you, all right, it's not what you make, right? You got to recirculate the money back into the industry the right way. Being broke for many people is a direct result of incorrect management of money, right? Girl, if you don't quit, one would think that those were more, one would think that those with more money should be the ones overspending. However, the opposite tends to be true. Those who have little of it are the ones that often overspend. That's true, because we think that spending more, we're emotionally spending off of our emotions. That's why when you're investing, you can't be in your emotions. When you're thinking about love or relationship, you can't be in your emotions. They will get the best of you. Not like that. You can't let the emotions override the logic. Is this person lying? Is this person cheating? Is this person, what do I sense about this person? See, it's a time and a place for the emotion in a relationship. They have to earn that. You don't just give that away. They have to earn that part. But y'all go in first and then y'all get hurt because y'all in it with your emotions and not with it logically and rationally. What am I not seeing, or what is this person, what am I sensing about this person? Tap into that intuition and trust that intuition, and then see what your heart is saying, right? What is your heart is saying? Because your mind and your heart could be saying two different things. You could be leading with your heart and fucked up here, or fucked up here, and boom, it's messed up down here. So it depends on mind over heart or heart over mind when y'all making these decisions. And you got to know, you got to make an executive decision, right? An executive play, right? They don't gamble in their emotions. They don't gamble because they need money. They gamble for fucking fun because they just want to circulate fucking money back around in the industry. You think they care they're gonna play off $30,000 or $50,000 at the casino? They don't, because they got more of that where to come from. They already know they got more of that. That's just a good day of talking shit, drinking, having fun, betting, you know, just having, you know, having that relaxed me time, whatever y'all me time is. Some people's me time may be a casino. Maybe just to fuck off $200 or $300 or $500. But you don't want to gamble with anything you need. That's the one thing you got to learn about investing too. Not that I'm a financial advisor, I'm self-taught, but this is one thing you got to learn. Don't bet or gamble with more than what you're willing to lose in case you do lose, in case you do not win. Don't take your last $200 and that's $200 is off of your rent, and then you go try to play it because, oh, I'm feeling lucky. Oh, I'm feeling lucky. Oh, I gotta go. I think I'm gonna hit it. I think I'm gonna hit it. And see, you're in your emotions, and they're gonna get the best of your mind, and you're gonna go in there all hyped up and thinking, oh my God, I need this. I gotta win this, man. This is $200 off my rent. Bam, they took it from you because you got the heart over the mind over the logic, and you shouldn't have did it anyway. You should have stayed your ass at home and waited till you had extra instead of betting with what you need, you put away. See, that's a broke mentality. We gamble wrongly. We gamble with our emotions. We don't gamble with logic and rationality. Greetings, Love Witch Tarot. Kim, I don't see you on TikTok live anymore. And we don't gamble. We don't gamble in our emotions. We gamble with logic. Think chess. A chess player or a poker player does not give away their hand. They kind of stay straight face, poker face. That's why they call it the poker face, because you stay flat. You stay emotionless, right? They got them. They just tucked away for when they need it. When they're with their woman, when they're with their family, when they're with their kids. But when they're doing business, it's fucking business. And wealthy do not mix love and business. That's why they say, don't mix business with what? Pleasure. Because sometimes it don't work out. Probably 90% of the time it may end. Like, unless you're husband and wife and you're starting it together, and sometimes that shit don't work out because you can't stand each other if you ain't group. And that may cause a rift, or it just depends. Some people can do business working with their spouse, and then some can't. They got to do something totally separate and then come back, build something else. But they still got their own shit, right? So that's kind of what y'all got to think about. As a result, their debt continues to increase because broke people usually try to maintain a particular lifestyle even though they are struggling. This type of people have what I call, what would people say syndrome. That was funny. Yeah, their entire life is focused on the approval and opinion of others. That's the Joneses. That is the Joneses. And y'all follow the Joneses, not knowing the Joneses in that house struggling, broke, trying to figure out how to make the next dollar, because they in their emotions too, because they looking at the wealthy. The Joneses are broke too. They're just broke. They just hide it very well. They fake it till you make it. The Joneses fake it till you make it, right? Some of y'all just here, but the Joneses will fake it till you make it, and they'll get a nice house, they'll get a nice car, and boy, all hell be breaking loose in that goddamn house over money. That's one of the factors. Divorces are one of the percentages of divorce is over what? Finance. Because somebody is a big spender. Somebody that's married, either the wife or the husband, want to showboat, want to flaunt, want to make they homeboys or they homegirls or they besties think that they fucking got it going on, that them and they husband or they wife is doing nonchalant, affluently good, while trying to scramble. Because y'all don't see what's behind the walls. Y'all don't see what's behind those bricks, right? So again, you want to develop these habits now before y'all get that life partner, so that you'll know you want a life partner on the same frequency as y'all. If y'all are broke, this is all we are attracting. So it doesn't matter how much tarot you read, how many people you go through, how many whatever you do. If y'all not healing this, you're going to still attract a broke joker, okay? A scum, a bum, a simp, a pimp, a hoe, a hoette. You still going to attract somebody broke that cannot stand on their own. Period. Y'all got to heal this. Then the tarot will make much more sense to y'all, because then you'll be like, oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. What I've been trying to teach y'all from the very beginning anyway. But this book is going to help. Just another added tool. Just an added tool. Books are just added tools of knowledge. Tarot is just a tool. Crystals are a tool. Divination is a tool. Either you use it or you don't. It'll use you. So many people are letting it use them instead of them using the tool to benefit their life. These books are a tool I'm giving y'all to empower y'all. I don't have to share anything on my bookshelf. I can just wait till y'all fucking run across the shit like I fucking run across the shit, which would take some of y'all fucking forever because y'all ain't looking, right? You're only looking probably because it's me. You're only looking because I'm up here getting your attention like, hey, hello, this ring a bell to anybody? Are you living like this? You see what I'm saying? Else you would never know. And I would still be further along, which I am anyway, but I still would be further along because I don't have to share nothing I fucking read with any fucking body. But I'm not I'm not a gatekeeper like that. I don't care. It's put here to share. You eventually will come across it if you're working on yourself for real, for real. So it's not up to me to judge if you're ready for it or not. It's just up for me to share whatever spirit tell me to share off my bookshelf, right? You didn't keep the reading from last night? Huh? What you mean you didn't keep the reading from last night? Yeah, it's up there. You were first. You were second. What reading? You talking about off of IG or something? Zakira? What are you talking about? It's up there. Hey, Marina. Tower moment. Oh, Boss Lady, the late night read you did last night was on point. The tower moment. Oh, the one with both of them tower moments? Wasn't that the bedtime quickie? Or the his and hers? Spirit remove what no longer serves me this morning. Wow, the karmic gone. Touchdown. Ha! Wow. What? Hey, CS. What you talking about, Zakira? What reading? Hey, Crystal. The readings are up. Yeah, it's up. It's on my YouTube channel. They kept kicking off of IG, so when they kick off IG like that, it doesn't save it, but it's always on my YouTube channel. That's why I tell y'all to go to my YouTube channel. The his and her resonate. Oh my God, Love Witch Tarot, wasn't that bad? That was bad, wasn't it? Oh, that was a good reading. I think we're going to have to do that again. I'm gonna have to put that one in there somewhere. That shit was off the chain. I was like, what? Yeah, the bedtime quickies up on my YouTube channel. Let me check. Don't give me the line. Let me go back up in here and check. Well, I know it's not on IG. Oh, it's still loading. That's why it's still loading. Damn, hold on. Let me cut this on. Shit. Oh, I didn't realize it was still loading. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's still loading. That's why. It's still loading on my phone. I should have did it on my iPad. So it's still right there loading. It'll drop in a minute. Let me leave that up then. Oh Lord. See how they play too much? Let me leave that up. It'll drop in a minute. Thank you for telling me though. Because I was like, wait a minute, it's up there. Look, I hadn't even looked. Because that's right, I did it on the phone. These phones take a longer time to drop the video. I should have stopped doing that. I hope this one don't do it. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Spending more than you earn stems from a habit of wanting more and buying things that are wants but not necessarily needs. Those who spend more than they make are usually easily targets for sales, most especially during holiday season. And y'all remember, I thought of these 4 here. Ask first yourself. Ask yourself first, is it what I need when you're getting ready to spend something? Is it what you want? Is it a desire? Does it align with your path? When I say does it align with your path, if you're working on spending, if you're working on saving, if you're working on getting a down payment for something, a big purchase, a major purchase like a house or a car, or even just to take a vacation, when that urge hits y'all from generational habits here, you got to ask those 4 questions. Is it what you need? Is it what you want? Is it a desire? Do you really need it right now, right? Or does it align with your path or what your goals or your plans are, right? Or your spiritual path? Is this going to benefit my path or is it going to take away from my path? Is this going to benefit my goals or is it going to take away from my goals? Is this going to benefit my plans or is this going to take away from my plans? Right? So that's what you ask yourself when that urge, that impulse to go spend, because it's probably stemming from one of these. I got the goosebumps. It's probably stemming from one of these habits from generational, because you saw your mother didn't care about money, or you saw your daddy didn't have money, or you saw your auntie or your grandma, tucking money in the purse, hiding money in a sock, or whatever, right? Just certain shit we noticed as kids, but we didn't know what to do with it. So it just got plugged in the back somewhere in another compartment, hid. But then we're playing it out because that's what we seen. Or they borrowing money, or they're doing this, or they're asking money, or they getting it from men, or they getting it from women. So whatever you saw growing up and witnessed growing up with your 2 physical eyes is tucked in. That's why you gotta unlearn to relearn to learn again, because those are bad, broke people habits that have been instilled in y'all since you were young. Not to mention the 3 generational third coming, mother, maid, and crone, triple darkness. Not to mention that part, because you're going to get your grandmama shit and your mama shit, then your shit, and then you got to decipher which shit is yours and which shit is theirs and give it back to them. All that shit. So again, we got 3 generations we're always working on simultaneously. Triple darkness, triple negative ion. You always got 3 fucking generations. And then all those other cells back that way. People that came before you, that's before you. You see what I'm saying? You always, so that's why you got to stay present and work on what's fucking you up. Y'all got to work on what's fucking y'all up on your journey, in your goals, right? Y'all got to realize that. You had a basket full of new bedroom and bathroom decor, and then I asked myself those questions and I end up leaving the basket and went home. See that? It worked, doesn't it, Crystal? Because it was gonna take more money out of you. My daughter says, she yells at her. She's like, I don't need it. My daughter cracked me up when she said, Mama, you just gotta get like really authoritative with it, because I started telling myself, I don't need it like that. And she said it works. Ain't go away like that. So see, or what I would do if I was gonna buy something, I'll trail extra long around the grocery store or around the store, carrying it, while I'm still contemplating those questions. Do I need it? Do I need to get this right now? Am I just getting it because I'm trying to cover up something? You know, am I running from something? What am I not facing? Because usually that's what it comes from. Something we're not facing emotionally, and we're trying to soothe it with purchasing shit. But it's temporary. Like, remember for my birthday, my daughter was like, Mama, get you something you ain't done before that'll last longer. Because shopping ain't getting it. You know, you can't just keep going shopping because that ain't going to get it. Because you just buying it temporarily, and the next you know, you're like, you know, and then you go buy something else because you're unsatisfied. So when I got that facial, oh my God, I'm still floating off the facial. And then I got the new facial moisturizer. I did that exfoliating last night. That shit pulled so much shit off of me. I was like, good Lord, I've been sweating. You know, like, what the hell is this? And I put the little cream on my face. Look, I look good this morning, don't I? I know it. Tell me I look good. I know it. You ain't got to tell me because I already told myself. Ah! That's what I'm talking about. Holler if you hear me if you holler. You better tell yourself you look good every damn day. Because you do. You look good. You wake up like this. You just look good. You just get up out the damn bed looking good. Hair ain't combed or nothing. Well, it's naturally combed, but you know, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm telling you, Crystal, I'll trail around that bitch and then I'll start putting shit back or get to the register and I'll start looking at it one more time. Do I really need this? No, I don't need that. Get that back. That was one of my emotional picks. You know, sometimes you pick emotionally because you're going through getting something, and they got it strategically like that for marketing purposes. They got it strategically like that for marketing purposes. So that y'all would get other shit that you don't fucking need. So always ask yourself, do you need it? Do you want it? Do you desire it? Or does it align with your goal path and your plans for what you're trying to set out for, right? Like I said, any big purchases, any moves, any vacations, any investing, putting back so you can invest, right? So we bought things that's unnecessary. All right. And it says they are eagerly waiting, for Black Friday. See what I'm saying? For Black Friday, for blackout, because y'all think y'all getting that shit on sale when the hell you're not getting it on sale. Hell, y'all forget they get it at a discount because they buy them padlets of bulk. So it's already inflated when you see it on a regular day. Then when you see it on a rollback day or Black Friday, they playing on your psyche to make you think that you're getting something for nothing. And something for nothing ain't worth shit. It ain't worth keeping. It ain't worth shit. It ain't getting nowhere, right? So they playing on the psyche with the Black Friday. So again, think about that. And that's what everybody rushed to get. What? The same fucking shit you always have. Like, you don't need a fucking flat screen every fucking Black Friday every year. And the only reason you would get that if you had any goddamn sense would not be for your house if you already got one that's fucking working. You can resell that bitch and make your money back double. That's more like it if you're going to go hunting on Black Friday. At least use your fucking brain and sell that bitch online. Why would you get a new TV every fucking year? You know how long this TV? Do y'all know how old this motherfucking TV is? Do y'all know how old this TV is? This TV is like 6, 7, or 8 years old. That thing. Like, I fucking need a new TV. That thing is about 6 to 8 years old. It's over. It's over. Yeah, it may even be 9. It may even be 9. Yeah, that's more like it. It's 9. It's about 8 to 9 years old. That damn thing right there. I don't run and get no goddamn TV on Black Friday. I go through Walmart, I'll be like, I look at the prices, That's all I say is, Well, they gonna get some sucker today. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't shit wrong with it. Except it's a little outdated, but it ain't bad. It still work. Y'all see it when it's on. You see it when it's on. Hell, I don't even cut the bitch on. It's up there for decoration, really, with the plants. It's over there in the corner. See what I'm saying? You don't have to buy everything unless you're going to buy it and you're reselling it on Facebook Market. Or to get a bedroom suit every time you fucking get an income tax is a fucking liability. To get a hoopty car every time you get your income tax is a fucking liability. You don't have to get it every fucking year. To buy furniture on tax season is a fucking liability. Y'all could have started a business with that shit. Y'all could have had a savings, had an investment, had a cushion in a bank account. You go and you spend it back on what? Liabilities. You don't buy nothing worthwhile. You don't buy nothing that is collateral that you could save from. Hey, Kanisha. And that's what that broke mentality is about. Y'all spending more than you earn and not investing properly. Go see a financial advisor, because I ain't one. That's my disclaimer. This for educational purposes only, entertainment purposes. Feel free. It says they feel free. They are getting a deal that they cannot pass by. And that's it. It's to play on y'all desires and y'all hunger, because like it said before, you went through life not ever having nothing. So you think you got to have it, or you think you win it, or you think you save it because it's a little discount, but they're not doing it mathematically. They're not, people that do that are not thinking rationally, logically. Like I said, with them 4 questions, do I need this right now? Is this a need, or is this a want? Is this a desire? Can it wait? Yeah, it can fucking wait. You ain't gonna croak if you don't get it. The only necessity, y'all gotta define need. Need is air, water, lights, a roof over your head, and transportation, right? We know those are a given, right? You gotta pay your water bill, your light bill, your roof bill, right? Your transportation, whether you ride a bus or you Uber or get a car, and you need fresh air, that outside, or this AC unit, heat and air, right? Heat for the winter and air for the summer, right? So again, that's a fucking need. Oh, and food, right? Because y'all fuckers like to eat. Y'all just love to just fucking eat galore, right? Don't know how to minimize even a plate from a saucer. Gotta just have all the Krispy Kreme donuts, all the Fruity Loop cereals, all the bad shit, Pop Tarts, toaster strudel asses, all the junk, potato chips, right? Just loaded up in there. No healthy choices or minimum, but everything is junk. And we wonder why we got poor health. Because that's generational too. That's generational too, that's passed down. Because your mama bought you Twinkies when you were little. She let you lick the cake bowl when you was little. Right? She taught y'all how to cook and bake it. Now y'all can't stay out of cooking and baking sweets, right? I got the taste for this. I got the taste for this. That's a habit of eating poorly, passed down, generational curse right there. I used to lick the spoon. I don't even bake today. I don't bake today. I used to lick the spoon and the bowl. We used to fight over it, lick it. Today, I do not bake. Do not bake. I said, nope. I used to lick the spoon. I don't like sweets. I would not feed my children this. My children barely had cakes. Barely. My mama had to make them if they wanted them. To this day, she got to make them if they want them. I ain't making them. My daughter might know how to make them now. I don't make them. They didn't never eat like that. I was like, nah. I'm not going to raise my children to be obese. I'm not going to give them that. They don't need that. I'll buy a Twinkie every once in a while, a Pop-Tart, some pancakes, some waffles, some syrup. That's going to be the size of it, though. And they didn't get that much. And they didn't get that much. So if you don't think you pass down generational these habits to your children, you're sadly mistaken. If you don't think you pass them down to your grandchildren, you're sadly mistaken. If you don't think you pass it down to whoever and whatever, you sadly mistaken. Hey, greetings, focus. So they fail to realize that once they get those material things within a few weeks or some days, the euphoria wears off, and what was once a desire is now left hanging in the closet or somewhere around the house. See, and that's what my daughter was telling me. Mama, go get something that's lasting, that you're going to feel good, that's going to linger a little bit longer than buying something and then putting it up, and then it's like, I don't even want to wear it no more. It was just for that what? Emotional enticement. just for that soothing at that point or at that moment, some type of emotion y'all was not sitting down to face. Why do I want that? What kind of feeling? What am I missing that I want? Why do I want to feel good? Probably because you're not giving yourself self-love, self-care. So that's just a form of telling you, give yourself more self-love, self-care time. Do more things that are, like she said, and like he said, lasting. Not that short temporary satisfaction, because the euphoria wears off, right? At some point, saving will dwindle to zero. Credit cards will be maxed out. Family and friends will no longer be willing to lend you money. When all of the alternative options are no longer available, who you are will be visible to everyone. This habit is contrary to that of the wealthy upper class. Wealthy people keep their spending within their monthly income. Y'all got to know how much you make first. You got to add up what you're making, right? Remember, we were supposed to do the budget. Who did their budget? Every Sunday, everybody should have a calibration of their weekly budget. Now, I fell off the bandwagon the last 3 days. I was doing good, but I think the last 3 days, I got it over here somewhere. It's somewhere around here. I misplaced it. I keep hiding it from myself. I think that's my ego doing that, because my ego don't want me to do it. But I be wanting to do it, and then I got so much shit I'm throwing away and shredding, and I keep moving it, hiding the shit from myself, because it's on a piece of paper. And then this morning, I got up, I found this composition. I was like, look, I'm finna staple this bitch up in this damn composition so I can stop losing this goddamn paper. So it's playing tricks on me right now, because I keep misplacing the fucking paper. So I'm like, okay. But see how the ego don't want y'all to do anything that is going to really benefit you and grow you. So how many have been, ever since we did this book, I said your homework is to write down every day what you spend so you can track your habits, so you can get rid of the motherfuckers. So you can see where your money is going that is not needed, not desirable, not in alignment, right? It's just a want. Wants are temporary. Needs you gotta have. It's a necessity. That's why it's called a need, because it's a necessity for your what? Stability. The five, what is the 5 things? We went over the 5 hierarchy damn things, you know. What is it? Self-preservation, all the 5. Y'all Googled them before on the thing, right? So again, be in alignment with where you're trying to go. And you gotta be stiff with yourself. You're gonna have to buckle down and be a little hard, you know. So the wealthy don't do that, y'all. The goal is to reduce their spending below their income, right? We had the other books, so go back to the playlist on my YouTube channel and y'all can see the other books we had. 52 Ways to Grow, Grow Money and Wealth. You're a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. And some other books on there. And we got the 80-20. That's what they really try to goal at. The 80-20%. Lynn Richards, I told y'all, if you look up Lynn Richardson, on YouTube, the wealthy try to do 80-20. Right? I got that book. Oh, Lord, I can't even spell. I'll get that book, because I'm not going to go over that book. I'm going to read that book myself. Y'all can get it if y'all want to. Ooh, damn, I done wrote on my hand. Okay, and Lynn Richardson, Dr. Lynn Richardson, I think it is, or Lynn Richards on YouTube, right? I'm gonna tell you. What time is it? Is it time for me to get off of here yet? Because we ain't trying to be up here all damn day with y'all. Right? She says 50. Oh, I forgot the book. 30, 10, 10. If you find that video, listen to that video. And then Lynn says the 5 things that keep us broke. When I saw this of hers, I nearly fell out, y'all. I was like, hell yeah. And I said, what the bejeebus? I said, if she didn't nail that shit, I was like, what? Y'all, I said, if she didn't nail it, y'all see I got it written down, don't you? Because I got to keep reminding myself. Now, I did splurge this week because of my birthday. I told my son yesterday, I said, damn it, we can't go out to eat this week. He said, yeah, till next week. I said, no, we ain't going to go out till a whole fucking month. The way I done splurged this week on eating out and enjoying my birthday week. But I wanted to because I didn't do anything. I wanted to go somewhere and I didn't. So that was my gift for me to really enjoy myself and eat out and do some things for myself. Now I'm back in my saving mode, right? Because she called this the 5 F's. I think she called it the 5 F's. Wait a minute, I didn't write that right. The 5 F's. Y'all gotta memorize this shit. Along with mine that says the needs, the wants, the desires, and the alignment. Is it aligning? Now, this is the wealthy. So y'all can write it down if you want to. I don't care. This is the wealthy. They go by the 80-20% rule where they invest 80% and they live off 20%. That's typically what he's talking about. Dr. or Lynn Richardson says 50, 30, 10, 10. This is bills. This is pay yourself to invest in. That's charity. That's tithes, if you want to call it that. Her 5 F's that why we broke: feelings, food, family, fun, and what? Your friends. Now you tell me if that wasn't the truth. If that wasn't the truth, I don't know what the hell. Because I looked at that shit, I said, God damn. Boy, if she didn't hit that bitch on the nail. She hit that motherfucker slap on the nail. I mean, on the nail. So find those two, got these two in the video. Find these two in the video. That's why we don't have shit. Come do this. Let's go here. I'm spitting, somebody spit when they talk. Let's do this. Let's go here. Let's do this. Let's hang out. Let's do this. Can I borrow? Can I have? Let's go to Let's go out. Let's do this. Now, I'm not saying don't treat yourself because that's what her 50, 30, 10, 10 is about. The 30 is about investment, like in investment strategies like the wealthy, but also buy yourself something when you need it. That's the 30%, y'all. The 30% is for you to invest long term, but also to buy yourself something what you need. It don't say take the whole fucking 30% and spend it every week on yourself. This is per paycheck. So this is every time you get paid, you're doing this, right? Every amount of income that comes in, you're doing this. But this is, she's not saying if you don't need nothing 1 month, you should have 60% saved up, right? 30 from one paycheck, 30 from another. So that money sits aside until you figure out what the fuck do with it, build a cushion with it, invest in it, wait for an emergency because it's an emergency fund too, right? Or one of these could be, but I think that's more emergency and investment. Anything that may come up, car repairs, blah, 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 tires, whatever, right? Oil change, whatever. But not take the 30% every time y'all gain money and go shopping with it. That's a bad, poor mentality. It means put it away. It means put it away for a rainy day, an emergency, anything that could come up, so you will have it, or invest it in stock, or invest it in something that will give y'all assets, percentage, or return on investment, right? This is for tithe, this is for charity, or whatever you want to call the 10%. And if you don't pay tithe, move that shit over there. That's all you got to do. Fucking play with it. She just put it like that. You know what I'm saying? So you can see the breakdown of this is what your bills are coming out of. I don't like to say bills, expenses. This is what your living expenses is coming out of. So this is the house shit you don't touch. So you got to put that 50 aside in a separate bank account. If y'all not good with managing one bank account, go get your ass another one. And say, okay, I'm going to move it over there, take it and put it in this. This account here is for my living necessities. Bam. Whenever I get money, 50%, bam, immediately. Before you can touch it, before you go spend it, before you go order something, blah, 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 whoop, it goes over there. Then you got this right here left, right? 50%. You can move this into the savings that's connected to this maybe, so that it's still out of sight, out of mind. And then all you got in that one is the 10 or this percent right here. That, okay, you go to church, okay, well, get a goddamn 10% to church if that's what y'all want to do. Or invest in something like this. This is what y'all don't realize. Your 10%, you can use for self-love, self-care, education, getting books, doing something to better yourself and empowering yourself and uplifting yourself. Charity, you can use it for the charity. Oh, I'm a charity my ass. Some self-improvement books, some seminars, some courses on how to what? Power up, level up, raise my vibration, right? So that 10%, because some spiritual people still go to church, some don't. You know, some 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out the door. They don't know what to do. They think they're going to die and go to hell if they don't step foot back in a goddamn church or not. That's not what spirituality is. Spirituality is you living and walking in your authentic self. If you've outgrown church, it's 11:11. If you out and 11:12 over here on this clock. If you've outgrown church or that religious indoctrination, you were supposed to. That's what spirituality is. You no longer need to be under mind control, mind restraint, mind manipulation. You can govern yourself accordingly. You don't break any laws. You don't do shit to people. You don't fuck with people. That's what true spirituality is. You don't do no harm. You don't take shit. You got boundaries, but you don't do no harm. Now, if a motherfucker think they want to try you, you got every right to bust a cap. You got every fucking right if a motherfucker want to try you to defend yourself. That's in the Constitution. We already know that's a given. But I'm saying you're not out there just ruthlessly starting shit, picking with people, trying to fuck up people's shit. That's different. That motherfucker need to be taken down. So again, that's do no harm, take no shit, but it don't mean you're going to be stupid either. So again, spirituality ain't about you won't open up a can of whoop ass on a motherfucker. It's about I will take your motherfucker out of this bitch, okay, if you fuck with me. That's what that shit says. So again, use it to your advantage. Use it wisely. Arm yourself. Use that 10%. Buy y'all books. Get you a library or whatever that floats your fancy. Whatever floats your fancy. It can be putting fucking toenails on. I don't care. Buy you a book on how to put fucking toenails on. Get you a Kindle. Get you an ebook. You don't like real books. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what you invest the 10% in. You're investing in something that empowers y'all. If talking about money don't empower y'all, you're not going to invest in this. I don't expect you to. You might be over here just listening. Okay, well, just listen. But I'm just saying, spend that 10% if you don't go to church, if you don't have a charity to put it in, spend it on something that's going to uplift you and empower you. That you're going to increase your mind, your knowledge, right? Mine happen to be books. Because I'm going to fucking read. I'm going to fucking read something. If I'm interested in it, I'm going to read about it. I'm going to research it, right? I'm not relying on Google. I want it in my hand. Because if that go down, I got shit to do. I got something that can keep me busy and fed in my mind. Don't matter how many times I read this damn book. You see what I'm saying? I might see something the whole 21 times I pick this book up and read it. I might see something different because that's knowledge is power. Right? That's why I love Taurus sun. Hey, Mayra! What's going on, Mayra? That's why I love Taurus sun signs. You know, because I'm trying to tell you, right? We be on that goddamn knowledge is power. We be on that valuable shit. We don't waste time with shit that's invaluable to us. If you got a real true Taurus, now you talking about now we got bad Tauruses out there. We got good Tauruses out there. Every sign got a good sign and a bad sign to that one sign. Ain't no sign just all the way perfect. So if y'all thinking want to think that who is this? all Leos are perfect, you're lying. If you want to think all Virgo, who's this? Virgo perfect, you're lying. If you want to think all Libras are perfect, you're lying. If you want to think all Scorpios are perfect, you're lying. And if you want to think all Sagittarius is perfect, you're lying. If you want to think all Capricorns is perfect, you're lying. And if you want to think all Aquarius is perfect, you're lying. And if you want to think all Pisces is perfect, you're lying. If you want to think all Aries is perfect, you're lying. If you want to think all Taurus is perfect, you're lying. If you want to think all Gemini is perfect, you're lying. If you want to think all Cancer is perfect, your ass is lying again. So everybody got a good and a bad side to them, right? They got on here even from our opposite. Taurus is a negative sign, right? Wait a minute. Yeah. Scorpio is on the negative side. Opposite attract. So the opposite of Taurus is negative. Both are negative signs. Both of positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. Is your opposite sign, positive, opposite attract, but they're both on the negative side. But Taurus is a fixed sign. Scorpio is a fixed, I believe, Leo is a fixed, and Aquarius, I believe, is a fixed. So everybody got a positive and a negative side to each sign. Everybody do. There's good and bad Tauruses. There's good and bad Aries. There's good and bad Cancers. There's good and bad Virgos. There's good and bad Capricorns. Everybody. You're not going to find. That's why y'all, and that's why I try to tell y'all, when we're doing tarot, don't fucking base it off of saying all Tauruses are good or all Capricorns are good, because no, you will meet one that's immature and you will meet one that's mature. That's what I'm saying by good and bad. Some that haven't grown the fuck up. You will meet some Sagittariuses that are mature. You will meet some that's fucking still immature. So all of them are not bad. All of them are not good. It's just whoever you're meeting at the time, you have not done no work, or you're there to help them mature or help them develop or help them level up. Some immature, some not. Right? Some mature, some not. So it just depends on what their life has been about, what their experience in the human body has been about. Can this be why we either feel full of good energy and sometimes we feel drained from certain people? What you mean, Mayra? I know it's talking about money, but this resonating in a way where I spend my time, energy, and attention to, like, I believe true currency is energy. The true currency is energy. That's all it is. We broke that down before too. I'm finna erase this. Y'all get it one more time if you're gonna get it. Snapshot it or do something. Y'all got it? All right. And we broke that down because the only true currency is energy. The only true energy is, okay, is Ra-El. Right? Israel. El means God. Ra means what? The sun, the Most High. Is what? See? Yes, see, sun, God. If you want to do Spanish, or is. The sun is God. Right? Israel. Isis, Ra-El, right? The sun is God. Not the S-U-N. That's human form. That's human. The sun the living sun. This sun goes away. When you become in spirituality, it's no more S-U-N, it's S-U-N. But yet I've shown y'all that those only mean the sound. The sound is God. The sound. So God is a frequency. God is a frequency. You see S-U-N, you see S-O-N right there in sound, right? S-U-N, S-O-N, sound, right? So it means this, and that's the Most High Creator, the sound, meaning God is the sound, the sun is what? God. God is what? Where's my frequency at? Is a frequency. So you got to get on the frequency to understand what? Now let's go back. I had to break that down so you can see it first. Now, what you said, Mayra. Ooh, can I spell this morning? Energy. Currency. Current, right? Right? Energy in motion. Energy in motion. Energy in motion. In what? Movement. Right? Energy in motion, energy in movement. Right? Now, currency. What? Where we get that from? Profit. Prophecy. Ooh, Lord. Prophecy. Profit. Benefit. Beneficiary. Y'all see the difference now? Y'all see it? So, all of that equals what? A vibration, a frequency, energy in motion, energy in movement, right? Prophecy. That's why you got prophets that preach what? Sound. About what? God. About what? Vibration. The Most High, right? The Most High. The Sun God. Okay. Keep playing with this shit. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, right? Beneficiary. Benefits. And they do it for what? Benefits. For money. That almighty what? Dollar. Right? Because church is a what? It's a what? Business. It's a business. Church is a business. They are prophets, right? Because they doing it for what? That money. That vibration of what? Taurus house. Taurus house, bull gang house. For prophecy, for currency, for elevation, rules the nation, right? Now, back to beneficiary. Fiscal. For what? Benefits at the end of the year. Tax reduction. 50 what? 3BC something other. What's that shit? What's that church write-off? Non-profit. What is it, y'all? 503CB, whatever it is, hell. Y'all get what I'm saying? That damn tax write-off them churches get. For they what? Business. Business. For they business. Right? For tending to the what? Let's go. Ooh, let's go. This shit getting good, right? For tending to the what? The Father's business, God is a frequency. What you say? Y'all get it now? Ooh, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's not. Holler if you hear me if you holler. Because what? Elevation is what rules the nation. Elevation, the frequency, raising the vibration, not taking it down. But you got to watch it because all churches ain't good churches. All churches ain't good churches, just like all signs ain't good signs. All churches ain't good churches. Some are in the business of lowering y'all vibration. Some are gatekeepers to keep y'all vibration low. So you don't come up and raise your vibration and raise your frequency. So you can continue to funnel your money through their hands. Holla if you hear me if you holler. I'm just saying, we ain't finna play over here. I ain't got no fucking reason to play over here with y'all. I'm trying to help you see so you can get these generational curses up off of your family and your children and start teaching their ass better. Whether you got a niece, whether you got a nephew. I got nieces and nephews. I hope they run across this shit. Because I know they motherfucking ass is struggling. Because I know where they fucking come from. The fucking struggle itself. Now, okay, holler if you hear me if you holler. I'm trying to help y'all ass out too, but it seems like y'all don't appreciate that shit either. But that's neither here nor there. It'll be there for a later time. You'll get it. You'll get it along the way. It may not be time. Maybe y'all got some more lessons to learn. Maybe y'all think y'all already know it all. Maybe you think you got it going on. I don't know and don't fucking care. All right. So again, you don't look in church. They would have said you better preach. So all churches ain't good churches. All people that's spiritual ain't spiritual. Some of them come to lower y'all vibration. Some of them do not come, which goes back to Israel, right? Israel, God being El, Ra being the sun, right? Going back to Israel, that God is, let me see, wait a minute. God is Ra, or Ra is God. Ra is El, which is God, right? Is the frequency. So it's all that. It's not a person. We're in a person. We're in a physical form. We're spiritual, having a what? Physical embody. So you're not embodying God if you're on a low vibration. You're materialism, right? Spiritual. Because we know Ra is up there. Ra is all over though. Frequency and vibration is all over whether we see it or not. And it vibrates in material, right? Mental. So this is all about raising y'all mental or y'all mind state to a high vibration, to a high frequency, to call in what? That generational wealth, to bring your spiritual heaven onto your physical planet, being your body, being your life, being your household, right? Being your generational wealth. So bringing that which is stored up in heaven in a higher mindset, which y'all call heaven in church, is not a physical place. It's a spiritual place. You got to bring it down to heaven, to have heaven in earth as upon earth, into your upon physical plane, right? To bring it from spiritual into the physical plane must mean you got to raise your consciousness. You got to raise your frequency to a high vibration, which when you eliminate these will do that. When you work on those, do the dark night of the soul, work on your habits, work on your poor things that set you back. What the Bible say, things that so easily beset you, right? That things that so easily beset. beset, beset. Ooh, that go against you, that don't work for you, that don't elevate you. Okay. Damn, here we go again. We spending so much time on just one chapter. I don't know how long this book gonna last. Beset. Be set. Reset. Because the R equals the B. To reset, to be set. Right? To be what? All set. To be all set. Or as we call mother all set. If you want to go Egyptian with it. To be what? Okay, let me go back. Y'all got that part. Somewhat. Let me write it over. Right? Oh, that was right. RESSAT. An asset, not a liability. That means y'all can't be wanting to get married to nobody and y'all ass is a liability. Y'all ass is a liability and y'all want somebody to take care of y'all when y'all need to get up off y'all ass and take care of your damn self. So how you gonna want a man? How you gonna want a mate? You're not a helpmate, you a hindrance. You are a fucking hindrance. So how you gonna want that when you're in, you see ass in the front of all this right here? Asset. So until you get rid of the ass and become all set, you a liability. Y'all are a liability. We all a liability because you got nothing working for you. You got nothing bringing in what? Assets. You got everything going out as a liability. So you're spending like the Joneses, trying to live like the Joneses and want somebody to come up in here and make it cushiony for y'all and support y'all badass habits that y'all have not broke generational curses on yourself, but you want somebody to come take care of y'all. It don't work like that. Ain't no wealthy man gonna want that shit. Ain't no wealthy woman gonna want that shit if it's a dude. They don't want nobody to take care of it. If they want somebody to take care, if a wealthy woman or a wealthy man want somebody like a liability, it's because they scum and they finna beat the shit out of your ass. They are narcissists and they seeking somebody to devour, to overpower, to manipulate, to keep held down so they ass can think that they got it going on. Even though they got money, don't mean they got power. That because a person got power don't mean they got money. Y'all got to look at the shit as it is, okay? It is what the fuck it is. Ain't nobody gonna take care of y'all asses and y'all are a liability. You haven't even empowered your own self. You got to empower your own self. You got to arm your own self. You got to equip your own self. If you don't want to equip yourself, get off this channel. It's not for you. This is way above your interpretation, your understanding, your discernment. You still want to be on a bottom feeder level. That's fine. Go over there and be a bottom feeder happy ass person. All right. This ain't that channel. This is about empowerment. This is about self-improvement. And if you don't want to improve your ass to the left, to the right, to the north, to the south. It don't matter which exit you motherfucker take. Okay? And I say it with love, but get the fuck gone. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't for you. This is for people that want to better themselves, improve their families, their situations, really break generational curses. Not fake it till you make it. Not fake like you're doing some inner work, but really doing some fucking work because it's going to show up in your life as you done the fucking work. That's what it's going to do. It's going to prove some fucking results, some fucking miraculous changes, some fucking behavior changes. You ain't going to be doing the shit you used to do. You ain't going to be talking to the gossiping motherfucker no more. You going to cut ties with all of that low vibrational shit he talking about, because you heard me say gossip. That's one of them. That's why y'all ain't got no money. You're gossiping. Stop gossiping. Stop gossiping. Don't answer the phone. Look at that bitch like I do. Oh, okay. You ain't got to answer it every time it rings. Y'all ain't got to answer it. You ain't got to answer back. Why y'all think y'all got to answer back? Y'all don't owe no man shit. You don't owe nobody shit, but y'all owe yourself a peace of mind. So if y'all don't want to elevate, scram. This ain't your channel. Don't be looking. Don't be hating. Don't be sending shade, because it's denied, rejected, and sent back to your ass with some love and light. It made a light hit your ass just perfectly right. So again, this is for people that want to do better, that see they need to improve somewhere. I'm not the judge. Y'all be the goddamn judge. I read the 21 signs. I didn't write the damn book. And evidently he got the MBA, so he probably knows something more than me and you, because I ain't got an MBA, but I got spiritual knowledge. He got physical knowledge. He got book knowledge, which ain't discreditable. It's props. It's kudos. I'm glad he wrote this bitch, because it reminded me how far I have actually come. And if I hadn't picked this book up and saw his ass with this book, I wouldn't have known to get the goddamn book. But I follow my intuition. I don't wait for people to tell me what to get. I don't wait for people to tell me what herbs to buy. I don't wait for people to tell me what books to buy. I go seek, I go ask, and I fucking find. That's the way the fucking shit's supposed to be when you're spiritual. When you seek, when you ask, your ass gonna find. Does not that say that in the Bible somewhere? Or is that one of them quotes for the masses, okay? That don't want to be no asses no more. So I'm just saying, reset yourself before y'all wreck yourself. Reset yourself before you wreck yourself. Make yourself an asset to a person's life, not a liability, thinking somebody got to buy y'all shit because y'all materialistic, possessive, controlling, want too much, want the Joneses shit, and don't need the Joneses shit because y'all ain't healed this shit first. And if you heal this shit first, none of the Joneses shit gonna matter. You'll be just like the wealthy, doing it for a legacy, doing it for a foundation, doing it for investment, doing it so you can take care of yourself when you're older, doing it so you can be a helpmate, a helpful helpmate, not a destructive, hazardous mate. Y'all done went from goddamn being destructive and hazardous. Y'all ain't even a helpmate. Y'all just destructive and hazardous all fucking get out. And don't see it, but want a soulmate, want a twin flame, want a person to want y'all. For what? What have you learned? What have you learned? Where are your bad habits at? Have y'all even pointed out y'all bad habits? Because I know y'all got some. Ain't nobody down here perfect. You ain't getting to the promised land till y'all work on this shit right here. That's all I'm saying. Y'all ain't getting to the promised land. The promised land. Y'all ain't getting to the promise. I'm just saying, because you ain't worked on this right here. If you have, good for you. Kudos, you've leveled up. You on the vibration of Amen Ra, the Most High Creator that wants us to have all this abundance, all this happiness, all our hearts, everything that we could ever want. But we got to know the difference. First, we got to respect the small stuff before we can get blessed with the what? The great stuff. We got to respect the little bitty stuff, right? We can't discredit the small stuff and think y'all finna get a jackpot. And even if, even if you do get a jackpot, you may lose it because you're going to give it to everybody, because you're not going to have boundaries set up, and you're not going to have these principles in place to help y'all set those boundaries up. You're going to give it away like the 5 F's. You're going to give it away to your feelings. You're going to give it away to your foods. You're going to give it away to your family. You're going to give it away to fun. You're going to give it away to your friends, just like Dr. Lynn Richardson said, the 5 fucking F's. that's going to fuck y'all up is I just named that she said. Go find her on YouTube. Subscribe to her channel. All right. You got to put those things in control, else they're going to control you. The 5 F's of where your money goes and why y'all fucking broke, along with these jokers. So look at that. That's 20 what? 26. So put up 5 F's to these 21 habits. Damn. Shit. In about 6 months, y'all ass gonna be soul changed and miraculously risen. Your vibration, baby, you ain't gonna, just like Mayra said, she ain't gonna be bothered with nobody depleting her energy no more, because you're gonna be able to tell a broke motherfucking mind when you see one, you're gonna sniff that bitch out and y'all gonna be like, pump the brake. You know, okay, you ain't my type of people. Say one funky word. I already done peeped your ass at the gate. Done peeped you straight at the gate, because I can tell the way you talk if you got a poor mindset or not. That's what knowledge and power will do for you when you read shit, okay? Because you read to live, to learn, to grow. Not just to be dumb and don't read because you get out of school and then you just stop. Oh, I just did it because I had to graduate so I can get this little mediocre ass job. This liability of a job that ain't going to put no assets nowhere. You're going to work somebody else's dream instead of working for your own dream. You're going to be on the plantation till you're 30, 40, 50, 60, retired or dead gone, working for the rest of y'all life to what? For somebody else's dream. That's okay, because some people don't have dreams and some people meant to be those employees and those workers. That's what we call modern day slaves. Some people meant to be slaves. Some people love the plantation because it's a playground for them. Some people love to be, some people can't dream big. That's okay though. That might be their dream. They want to help somebody else reach their dream. Ain't nothing wrong with being on a plantation. Don't get me wrong. It ain't nothing wrong with working 8 to 5 and doing best and working up your ladder in an 8 to 5. If you're indeed working up the ladder, not staying on the bottom, working to improve your skills, to develop yourself, to learn, to grow and work along. Ain't nothing wrong with the plantation. Some people don't want the responsibility of a boss or a CEO or a manager. Ain't nothing fucking wrong. But I'm saying if your ass ain't growing and you got those bad habits and you own the plantation, it's something wrong. Now it's something wrong. But if you just own there because, hey, I love what I do. I love being here. I love this space. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nobody criticizing and judging nobody. But I'm saying when you're not growing as an individual, if you're on the bottom, middle, or the top, it's something wrong with that, though. It's something very wrong with that. So, again, hey, Elaine. Hey, B. Shay, hey. So y'all got to decide where y'all want to be at. If you want to be an asset or a liability to a man or to a woman. And then start acting accordingly. Start doing things to reinvent or recreate or reset that vibration that you've been actually on. Y'all know what vibration y'all been on. I ain't got to tell y'all shit. Y'all know exactly what y'all been doing. Y'all know exactly what y'all been doing. I'm going to have to pay you for pop-up for Antoinette Cooper for that other payment was hers. Oh, it was 2 Antoinettes? I thought that was you. YG, hey, how's it going, YG? Hey, see, it says, have you heard of Earl Nightingale, The Strangest Secret? Yeah, I listened to some of his audio books. I don't have his book. I haven't bought none of his books yet, but I've heard him on audio. Yeah, keep listening to that. That's good. My nose itching. Are we done now? How long I've been on? What time did I get on? Look like we gonna have to do this again next Sunday. Y'all homework, as always, is to track your spending. Ain't nobody gonna make y'all though. Ain't nobody gonna babysit y'all. Ain't nobody gonna hold y'all hand. I'm just gonna tell y'all, hey, if you want to, there it is. This is how the rich get richer. They don't have unnecessary bills. They reduce their spending. Why people spend more than they earn? There are several reasons why many people seem to spend consistently more than they earn. So they remain stuck in a debt cycle. I'm gonna just go over the titles he got right here. The need mentality, no budget, access to easy money, crowd mentality, anticipated income, emotional satisfaction, instant gratification. And then he got a question back here. Do your current expenses outweigh your current income? And then he says the answer, write down all your current monthly expenses and eliminate the ones that are not needed. This is a secret of the rich. They eliminate unnecessary expenses to free up cash to invest more. And that's why I was telling y'all from the get-go to write your homework down, your expenses, so you can see where the money going and see what you carelessly spending on shit you don't need or shit that's not going to level you up. Even though I'm buying books, even though my shit is mostly books, I still don't, I could wait. I could do a video, or I could go to the library and just try to find it first instead of buying it. But like I said, I like hands-on shit. I like my books, damn it. So that may be something that I got to work on. Limit myself to only a few books a month. You know, just put them in. And now I got like 300 because I added some more. I had like 240 something. Now I got like 300 over in my damn save thing. And now I'm looking like, you is not finna buy all these damn books. You only need a few good books. You don't need every book. So I got to try not to become a book junkie, because I'll mess around here and become a book junkie, reading all these damn books. So some of them I will read on the audio book. Some of them I will read on the audio book or go to the library, check them out, read them, and send them asses back. And just take me some notes from the book, the important notes from the book, and send that shit back. Because I don't need every book in the world. You just need a few good books. You don't have to have a library full of books, but the ones that you can always keep going back to as a refresher course, as to keep yourself reprogrammed and keep your new program running. That's like affirmations. In order to get rid of the old thinking, you got to say what? Positive affirmations daily, or what? You find yourself thinking again how you used to be in your old ways. So that's why it's a repetitious. That's why it's a constant thing. That's why when you come into true spirituality, you never go back to sleep again. You can't even fake the shit. You can't fake it. I look at people like, okay. I watch. I say, okay, I'm going to see. Because this ain't no fucking play. This ain't no goddamn tickle me fancy shit. This shit is going to be on a continuous basis. And everybody's so giddy when they first come in. Everybody's so happy, so gung-ho. I used to be the same way. And then I realized, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This shit kind of hard. This shit is kind of hard on you. Okay, a little bit. It's enjoyable, but it's hard too. You got to stay focused. When I say hard, I mean concentrate. I mean focus. I mean consistency. I mean due diligence. You got to do your homework. Ain't no such as no spiritual person ain't picking up a goddamn book. Ain't no such thing. Yeah, we can get it, in our DNA. Ain't no such person. Ain't no such person. A spiritual person ain't got no damn books. They Googling. So they getting half the information. They getting a snippet of information. They getting enough just to tell y'all what they know to make y'all think they know when they ass don't know. They just getting snippets of information, little nitbit, kibbles and bits. Fucking kibbles and bits of information. Spiritual person gonna read. A spiritual person gonna read. It is other people's opinions. It could be other people's truths. It could be other people's opinions in there. It could be some facts in there. It could be some ego in there. And you got to decide which is which through all of that shit. Are they talking straight factual, straight unadulterated truth, uncut, raw? Or is this ego? Is this opinion? Is this truth? Is it truth to this? Is it a lie? Which meaning it don't resonate with you. So a lie will be anything that doesn't resonate with your reality. That's why I tell y'all, even what I say, don't believe it, look it up. And I give y'all the books to look it up. I give y'all the books to go back and do the research. Whether you buy it or Google it or audio it or Kindle it, I still give y'all the evidence. I still give y'all to show, look, it ain't me saying it. It's his brother saying it. You can either resonate with it or not. You can either put your spin on it or not. You can determine what it means to you or not. Ain't no skin off my back either way. Because I'm getting what I need out of it. And what the rest of what I don't need, I'm just going to be like, oh, okay, I don't need that. I already knew that. Okay, I don't agree with that. That's his opinion. I know the difference. Y'all think is you got to know the difference between when people are writing egotistical, factual, truth, or from their opinion or their life experience, which this is a life experience, which is the majority of our life experience, right? Which is the majority of our life experience. Right? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? So that's what that is. So we just got through habit 2. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't go over every little bit, but those little bullet points of why people spend more than they earn, the need mentality, the no budget, not having a budget so you can stay within it. It's like going in the grocery store and you don't have a grocery list. You pick up everything you don't need because you're walking by it and it's the marketing, the colors, the roll back Walmart used to do. They used to roll that shit back and roll something else up. And you wonder why you get to the register spending more money than the roll back shit you got in the fucking buggy. Because the roll shit back that's in the aisles is what to get your attention. And oh, this on sale. Oh, this on sale. Then you go get another item that you really need and bam, that bitch up a whole $1. That's why that was a trick. That's why I told y'all Walmart is a spell. That's why I don't like Walmart. Because when I woke up and saw that bitch was running spells on people, I said, yeah, this bitch is a spell. That's why I try not to go in Walmart without a list anyway. Because if that's like going in for a grocery run, you only need the basket, but you end up overfilling the basket and have to stop and get a buggy. I've done that too, where I'm like, fuck. And so like I said, I'll roll a little extra around that bitch. I'll be putting shit back. I'll be like, I don't need that. That's my emotions. I came in here for this, this, and this. So you got to get a list. You got to get a budget. Because if you don't, you won't know what you're spending. You won't know where you're overspending. Y'all won't see what your bad habits are. Why are you doing it? You know, things like that, right? It was like when I returned natural back in 2011, when I cut the perm and shit off my damn hair, right? And did the big chop. And it's a freeing, a liberating journey. Because the return to yourself and accept yourself as you are and your hair as it is, as it comes out of your scalp, that's your natural self. That's your natural you. If people can't accept your hair for what it is, that's not y'all fucking problem. That's not y'all problem. That's they fucking problem, right? So as the journey goes, you want to try this. You want to try this. You start researching products. You start doing this. You start doing these styles. You start doing this, blah, blah, blah. And so you become a product junkie. And so me and my daughter had to stop ourselves. We were like, Lord, we had products for days. We were trying this, that, and that, because we didn't even have a regimen. We were learning our hair texture. So it's easy because some shit you buy didn't even go with your hair texture. So you're like, this one make me flake up. This one got something. This one got this. This one got this. So then you end up with all these products that you can't even fucking use, being a product junkie and trying to find out what's good for your hair, what's good for your hair texture. So going in the grocery store is the same way. Your spending is the same way. If you don't go in there with a care plan, a budget, then you're gonna just be willy-nilly it, winging it, right? Free willy in it. So, and you don't want to be that way because there's no structure and discipline in doing it that way. It's okay to set aside to treat yourself with an outfit, with dinner, but it shouldn't be every, like your whole amount of your money from that 30%. You should go once a week and go out to dinner one day a week. You should go date yourself. You should buy flowers once a week, right? Or every 2 weeks. However you want to do it, because it'll brighten up your home. It'll add nature in it. It'll add sunshine in it. It'll pick you up looking at it. The colors vibrate to a light code, to a frequency. Color codes, right? Light codes, the chakra colors. Buy something. If you feel down, buy yellow. If you feel good and green, buy green. You want money, buy green. I don't know. You can do candles the same way. Buy the candles, orange, yellow for success, prosperity, right? Use the color codes. Wear them. Wear them. Your color codes tell a lot about you. What energy you're vibrating on. This is more like a orange or red and white. That's more like a chongo. That's more like a chongo color. Root chakra, sacral chakra, crown chakra, the white. So again, brown. Look, root chakra, because that's the brown. That's the brown color. So the clothes you put on have something to do with how you feel in the morning. So that's a good indicator of how you're feeling that day, because your clothes match the vibration of the frequency you put on for that day. Now, it'll tell you what chakra you're energetically aligning to or working on by the color of your codes, the color of your clothes. When you wear these colors right here, right? That's going to tell you how you're feeling, right? Root chakra. Look, I had the root chakra. I have the orange on, and I have the crown, which will come in as this purple, but the crown is the white. It's the light, right? So that's spiritual. So I got spiritual color on, and I got Chango on because the Orisha is red and white. So Chango is red and white, right? The Orisha that sits right next to Abata, right? So meaning the father or meaning wisdom, spiritual intelligence, intuition. So your colors say everything about what y'all got on. So check what y'all got on right now, and you'll be able to tell how your mood is. Now, if you see that it's not something that you vibing to, then go buy something that cheer it up. Go buy a flower. Go buy something brighter. Go buy something. You see what I'm saying? In regards to that, change it. Do some affirmations. Do whatever it is. Whatever that light code is talking to you about. Purple would be royalty, right? Royalty. Now, it's not saying that because you put purple on, you're royalty. Everybody's to a point, but everybody ain't operating in their royalty. So because I'm saying that because a person wear purple, don't mistake it to think that they're royalty. That's what I'm saying. They may feel like putting purple on. They may feel like royalty. They may be trying to come into their royalness. But I'm saying don't just go, oh, she got on purple. She must be royalty. Oh, he got on purple. He must be a god. No, that's not what I'm saying. Because everybody know these color codes. What, girl? Move. What, girl? What the fuck did you just eat? You done lost your mind, Zuri. Don't be doing that. Get your butt in there. Go. You know better than that. You eat no damn bugs. I don't know what this shit was. What's wrong with you? She acting like a nut. All right. We have on the same colors. Make sure you pay attention to these four-wheelers out. What four-wheelers? Out here, watch your surroundings, watch your blind spots, watch your mirrors, and make sure you use every last one, everything that you learn. You must be driving, Janine, you driving? Wow, before I got on here, I shared a TikTok video about what colors mean. Yeah, the colors mean something. Color codes. Color. I think I got that book. We were going to do that book. I don't think we did that book. But the colors, depending on what y'all looking at, if you're looking from a Ifa or Santeria, or you're looking from the 7 African powers, or you're looking from the rainbow, or you're looking from candles. Hey, Teresa. Or you're looking from the color wheel, just being happy, or do I even got something with them colors in there? I don't know if I got something with them colors in there. Like in color. I don't know if I got something. Colorful. Y'all can Google it, but colorful, you can Google it. Because I think it's in black and white, so you won't be able to see it. Here's one popping off. We didn't never go over this one. We were supposed to do this one. The color code book, the energy codes. We were supposed to do that one. Right? We were supposed to do that one. 7-step, but I don't think it's not, well, it's a little diagram in here. Hold on. I mean, yeah, see, they in black and white. You can't really see them. And we already, okay. All right, let's go back to the color code. Like, if you're doing, okay, think of it this way. Think of it this way. We're a light body. We're a color code body, right? And these colors right here are, let me get my chart. Let me get my board. Let me get my board. I'm gonna get off of here because I got shit to do. It's like it's gonna rain. I think it's supposed to rain today. Let me get, okay. Now, we're light bodies. We already know that. Energy bodies. Light meaning energy. Right? We're energy. We're light beings. Right? Energy beings. Light beings. Right? Meaning spirit. Right? So you got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 7. Well, let me not do it that way because that might confuse y'all. Hold on. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right? So that's our scale. We always leave off this, right? That's neutral. That's your neutral. The 7. That's your neutral point. From this is acidic, this is alkaline, right? Anything that way is acidic, anything that way is alkaline usually. So even if you go through here from the color codes, acidic will be your reds, right? Let's put it together. I'm going to take it to the food. Look, Your red's acidic. Your lemon, acidic, right? Your lemon is acidic. This is high vibrational because it's in line with the crown chakra. Your blueberries, your blackberries, right? We don't even have nothing this color. We don't have nothing that color. Not even in food. Let me see. No. The sky, the throat chakra. So you can do foods, and they got it on here. Right here. The foods to eat that vibrate to those colors. But if I wanted to do it on an alkaline diet, acidic, anything below 7 would be acidic. Anything above it would be alkaline, because we're light bodies. We're light bodies. We're energy bodies. So, and that's why the red is the root. It's the root chakra, right? So it would be apples. And I'm not saying apples are acidic, because I don't know. You got to look at the food chart to see what I'm talking about. 0 through 7. Then 7 through 14. And this 7 being neutral, right? Between the scale, right? Between the scale. But then look at your colors. Look what y'all eating and see if what y'all eating is more on a 7 or a high vibration, or more of what y'all eat is a low vibration, right? Red meats, raw meats could be acidic because it's not cooked. Red is over here with the first chakra. Bloody meats, raw meats. Or y'all gonna cook it well done, or whatever, or not eat it at all, right? So kind of put it together with the light codes, and then y'all will see, because there's different ways you can look at it. We can use it for food. We can use those colors for food. We can use those colors for orishas, for our moods, how we feeling. We can use it for success, wealth, right? So it's different ways we can use that color scale right there, to improve our mood, to improve our frequency, to improve our foundation, to improve success, whatever, right? So I'm just showing you the different ways that you can look and use the color codes. It depends on how you want to look at it. So you don't know what the person vibrating to, right? You don't know what they trying to accomplish. You don't know what they trying to, what are they doing it for? Who cares? But I'm just saying, nobody care that much. Well, I can't say that about everybody. So this one don't have a color, but if you look up the pH, the blue she got in here, 7.2 to 8 is the blue to blue. The blue to green and yellow is 8 to 6.4. The green to yellow is 6.4 to 5.5. And the green to blue is what? 6.8 to 8 plus. Then she got yellow to yellow is 5.5 to 5.5. Then the yellow to green / blue is 5.5 to 6.4 to 8. Then the green to green is 6.2 to 6.8. So she kind of touched a little bit on it with the saliva test. She did a saliva test right there. Right? That's why I said I wish she would have put this in color. And if you look up alkaline fruits or vegetables, the alkalinity, it'll show you the color code on some of those foods, the vibration. I used to have it in on a meme. I should have printed it out a long time ago when I found it. I have it still, but I should have printed it out because it's in color where you can actually see the vibration, all the foods that we eat, the fruits, the vegetables, according to that acidic chart I did, 1 through 14, right? This 1 through 7, or this code, the code in here, the 7 chakras is just the main 7, but the other side of it is acidic, or the other side of it is high vibrational or low vibrational, which means everybody got a negative and positive side. Everybody got an acidic side to them, and everybody got a alkaline side to them, alkaline side to them. So that means the pendulum, again, that swings equal distance to the right, got to swing equal distance to the left. Just as high vibrational, just as that, okay. Oh Lord, let's go back and I'm finna go. It's like it's gonna rain. Let me try to write this smaller. I'm gonna write it 2 ways so y'all can be able to see. All right. Neutral. Nothingness. All right. The pH. Balance. This will help you a little bit, maybe. Maybe for a later time on some of y'all. All right. So there's 2 different scales, right? We got positive, we got negative. As far as in numbers goes, infinity, right? And then we got this alkaline scale. Acidic, once they get past the neutral, you start getting alkaline. So the pendulum swings equal distance as to the right as to the left. What that means, everybody got a polar side or opposite, right? So if you right over here with the -3, your swing gonna be right here. Just as much as a person is acidic, a person is alkaline over there. Because the pendulum cannot be you a 5 over here, but then you are, where am I at? 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you be 11 over here. Or you be a 2 right here, but then you be a 5 right here. You can't do that, because that's not how the fucking pendulum go. So that's why they say just as kind as a motherfucker is, they motherfucking jet that goddamn dangerous. Because if they motherfucking nice over here, them bitches is ruthless over here if you tip them and piss them off. So that's why you never play with nobody. Because you playing with somebody that's very dangerous. Very dangerous. The kinder they are, the fucking meaner they are. Some of y'all may be a 6 and y'all right there because y'all want to stay just close enough. 1 foot over here, 1 foot over here, straddling the fence. That's the motherfucking straddlers right here. Right? These are the, where is it at? These are the straddlers right here. 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out the door. Right? They like, you know. I don't know. I don't want to lead a church because what if the church right? Oh, I don't want to go all the way into spirituality because what if I'm wrong? Them motherfuckers. Right? I say it with love. But just that, what you say, is just rinse in cold water. What y'all, okay. With that burn aloe vera. You can put aloe vera on it. Cold water. Who burnt they self? Who done burnt they self? Teresa? Y'all better start eating them bees. What is y'all talking about? Who done got burnt? Oh, tuna, raw fish like tuna and salmon. Because I be eating sushi. Well, you got to be careful with that raw meat like that. Because that sometimes you can get that food poison from it. You just be careful. People eat raw meat, raw sushi, salmon. I be cleaning up my diet and no one got burnt. No, Miss Kim, I put lime. Oh, lime in your eyes on purpose? For real? What that do? I love beets, Janine. I had some last week. I cut up. They good cardio. Beets are good for your cardio. Oh, I was gonna say, on purpose? I was like, what? But y'all get the point. So your equal distance of your pendulum is gonna swing equal distance to whatever y'all are. So if you're acidic, ouch, scratching my chin. If you're acidic, and this is alkaline, that's why people don't vibrate high, because they more acidic than anything. So they're not alkaline. They don't know how to balance between the polarities, the dualities, right? Neutral, nothingness. They don't know how to sit in the high priestess seat, right? That's the high priestess seat, that nothingness and that neutral in the middle. Balancing both sides. And I'm talking about in different areas of life. I ain't just talking about food right there, because you want to be alkaline, because that's how the body heals, the light body. But acidics can harm. But we all have acidic and alkaline in us, period. Right? The skin and the hair, right? The inside is alkaline. Alkaline. And the outside or outsource is what? Acidic. So that where your hair would fall in, and this would be your inner body, and that would be your outer body, right? So that's why you got to get in source, so you can be aligned and not just outsource. Hair, skin, organs, right? That's why this is the what? Negative. Wait a minute. Well, this will be the positive, and the outside will be the negative, right? That's how it would go in comparison to spirituality, because you got to be able to bear what? The elements. Your skin, your hair, got to be able to bear the elements. So it's usually going to come up with acidic, which is why you put acidic shit on. Lotions, creams, tighteners, toners, makeup, things like that, because the skin and the hair is acidic. You put acidic products on your hair. It's got to brave the elements. It's got to be able to withstand heat. It's got to be able to withstand cold. Right? You got to keep it clean. But when you want to strip the chemical buildup in your hair, you can cut it with 1 part to 2 parts water, 1 part apple cider vinegar to 2 parts water, and spray it and rinse it. It'll cut the buildup off of your hair, or baking soda. And that'll bring it back to that 7, that neutral position. Then you put more chemicals on it, because your hair is cleaner, and you don't get all that grit and that dirt and that buildup from all those products, because those products are acidic. Because your hair has to be acidic. It's on the outside. Your skin is on the outside. The inside is alkaline. That's why even if you put some acidic stuff in your mouth, by the time it go down, it's alkaline, because it has to go through the everything don't stay acidic in your body. Everything don't stay, because your saliva, your gastric juice will get it, right? And do whatever it needs to do with it. Everything don't stay. Even, I think it was Dr. Laila Africa, Baba Dr. Laila Africa said it. Dr. Sebi says lemons are hybrids. Lemons are acidic. So you shouldn't do lemon water. You should do lime. Okay. But when lemons hit your body, Dr. Laila Africa says it's no more acidic anymore. It becomes alkaline. It's in water, right? It's everything inside your body that makes it, by the time it get down there, it's alkaline. So y'all got to take this shit with a grain of salt, because it's different people perspective, and it's how you feel about it, and it's your intentions that you put on this food. It's your intentions of what are you feeling? Does it do for you? Does it harm you? Do you see the effects? Lemon water do, depending on your blood type, do wonders for some people. Eggs may do wonders for some people. Meats may do wonders for some people. It's whatever your genome, your human component is made of that you got to go by. You may not be meant to be vegan. You may not meant to be a meat eater. You may not be meant to be just vegetables or just vegan. It's whatever go with your blood type and your any digestive problems you may have, prone to what your signs are. This shit right here will tell you what you should be eating and what you shouldn't be eating, and which sign you need to heal yourself from, and which signs that you didn't develop, right? That you got to get redeveloped or reset or realign. Because, you know, I'm just saying, I ain't finna go into that right now because that's a whole nother hour or 30 minutes. But I've taught on that before. So you got to know your chart. You got to know a whole lot of stuff about you. You got to know what you're missing, what minerals you're missing, what all different kind of shit, y'all. It's just way complex than a lot of people even care to even go into, that they just want to grab nuggets of shit and pretend like they know it, you know, and that's fine. But you got to study, you got to read, and you're going to need books to do that, okay? Because it's been filtered on internet. I only had 1 cup of coffee today, and 2, yay! No dairy is in effect too. Yeah, some people need it, some people don't. It just depends on who they are. So you can't say what's right for you is right for somebody else. You can't say what's wrong for you is wrong for somebody else. You got to try these different dietary methods, or alkaline, vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, meatitarian, meaning you going to eat whatever fucking meat you come across. Oh, well. If people ain't convicted by it, why are y'all fucking convicted by what people eat? Why are y'all worried about shit you can't control? What people eat, what people wear, what people say, what they look like. You can't control it. You can't control it. Why be fascinated by it? It don't make no sense, right? It don't make no sense. People need to get their own shit in order. They need to get their own houses. Their own houses in order. That's what it means. Get your house in order. Get your house in order. Get your house in order. Get your mind in order. Work on your own house. Work on sweep around your own door. Right? Circle your own orbit. Fix you. You fix you. I can't fix you. The next person can't fix you. Him, her, it, we, or they can't fix you. Everybody got to fix themselves. You also working on no meat? Good. Do a little bit at a time. Don't stress yourself out about it, Teresa, because you don't want to relapse. So do one at a time. Don't do too many at a time, because you might do something, you know, send your body into the you know, handle a little bit, break off a little bit at a time. Long as you're making the strides, you're making the improvements, y'all, the universe rewards you with the initiation. You took the initiation to do something. Your one step is your all. Your one step forward is your all. So long as you initiate something, you're going to complete it eventually. You're going, because that is showing, okay, I'm willing to try. I'm going to take the first step. What does it say biblically? If we take one step, God will take who? 2. If 2 or more are gathered, who is in the midst? Okay, I'm just saying. Balance. That means in balance. That it just means balance. The principle of 3. Binary. Binary. That's what we're talking about. Let me show y'all how important binary is. Ooh. This thing is sharp on me. Gonna tear my little shirt up. Chakra smoothie. Oh, where you get that from, Keith? Okay, let me draw this bigger. A chakra smoothie? You done made you one with each color? So we got, okay, take one God take what? 2. Where 2 or more, God will be in the midst, right? God in the midst, which is middle. Right? God in midst. That's 1. That's 3. And what? Take 1 step. Gotta take what? 2 steps. That's 3. So you got what? 6. So y'all don't see that? Look at that shit right there. Take 1 step, gotta take 2. Take where 2 or more is there. They playing with y'all fucking words is what they doing. Gotta be what? In the middle. Okay, well that's 3 and that's 3. So what's wrong with this? There's your 6-point star. There's your balance right there of what? Fire and water. I'm just saying. Y'all got to learn how to connect the fucking dots. Y'all got to know they giving y'all snippets of information and you got to go on this treasure hunt and you got to decode this shit because it's in every little piece of a book, like a piece of a puzzle or like 1,000, 5,000 piece of a puzzle. And we're all on this hunt to connect this Merkaba to our light body. To power up our light body. To power up our light body. To balance out our what? Our fire and our water element. Right? To become that balanced person. 3 here, 3 here. That's 6. And that 6 is this year, right? For 222 is 6, which is the what? Physical year. The physical year, we're all about what? Our physical. The 62022 is 6. And we're all about the mental, the physical, man or woman. Becoming what? God. Becoming God-like. Becoming God-like. That's what this is about. Y'all becoming God-like. Y'all transforming yourself into what? Gods on earth. Physical gods on earth. God beings on earth. Walking the earth. Not just in spirituality and spiritual realm or the invisible, the intangible, the unseen, but being visible on earth that you are a what? God, or you are a Netaru, or you are a king or queen, a god or a goddess in physical form. So you see the difference? That's what y'all are talking. That's what y'all dealing with. Everybody ain't crowned gods. Everybody ain't crowned goddesses. Everybody ain't crowned Netarus. Everybody ain't crowned high priestess or high priest or master teachers or master ascendants. Everybody ain't got their immortality. Everybody may aspire to be that, and some people may not be aspiring to be that. They love it on the low frequency. They love being on the low vibration. So it don't mean that everybody on this earth plane is going to ascend or going to be transformed or going to regain their immortality back, the keys to their immortality. No. But it's a few people on this earth that are actually the transformers, though. They can help you transform into your highest being on earth so that you can have abundance, success, prosperity, happiness, wealth, regeneration, renewed life, blah, 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 blah. Everybody ain't able, though. Everybody ain't able. A lot of people want to be willing. A lot of people want to be chosen. But we know indeed everybody is not chosen. We know that. Everybody is not chosen. Everybody is not chosen. Everybody is not chosen. Right? Because with that power becomes a great responsibility to mankind, to humankind, to people's energy. So everybody is not chosen. You got to know what to do with that type of energy, right? Because we're talking about energy. So you got to know what to do with that energy. And you held accountable with what that energy is. And you ain't got to be a pastor. You ain't got to be a preacher. You ain't got to be dressing like everybody else. You be just a normal person, dressing like your normal self, being your normal self, being authentic and true to yourself, and still walking your purpose, and still walking your calling, and still be the motherfucking chosen. Ain't nobody, y'all, and these stereotypes make me sick. Because somebody ain't wearing a head wrap, because somebody ain't got locks, or because somebody wearing an unk, or because nobody ain't wearing an unk, or because they not dressing like this, or they not talking. Fuck everybody. All right? Be y'all. That's the problem. Y'all trying to be with everybody else, and everybody else ain't being what everybody want to be anyway. They looking at this, bro. Oh, I'm going to dress like this. Oh, if you're spiritual, you're supposed to wear this. Oh, if you're spiritual, you're supposed to be doing it. You're supposed to be doing it. No, that's society. That's what standards of society. That's brainwashing. It didn't do nothing but went from religion to spirituality. It went from religion to spirituality, still brainwashing. Take it where you fit in at. Where you fit in at, where you feel safe and comfortable is your home, or at least temporarily at that point until you get to wherever y'all trying to get on your journey. If you're on your life purpose, your mission, whatever you want to call it, you don't know it yet, go where you feel safe. It's just like church. Go where you feel safe in church. Go where you're growing. Go where you feel safe in spirituality. Go where you're growing until you get to where you don't need either people anymore. Any of them. Any of them. Because the main thing is to be about you. To honor y'all lineage, y'all ancestors, what y'all came here for. You see what I'm saying? So that's what y'all supposed to be doing. Ooh, mango and raspberry, blueberries and strawberries and vanilla, almond milk and chia seeds is good. Oh Lord, let me snapshot that. Y'all putting papaya seeds in a smoothie, or y'all just eating the papaya? I'll be making that green smoothie. My patient gave me JJ greens or some green smoothie years ago. No seeds. I just take them out. Oh. You can make black pepper out of the seeds. Dr. Sabinum taught you that. You can make black pepper out of the papaya seeds. Help kill parasites. You bake them in the oven for a little bit, let them dry out, and then put them in that little pepper thing, and that you can replace your papaya seeds with black pepper. And that it really do taste like it, because I did it before. I couldn't really even tell the difference between the black pepper really and the papaya seeds. And it's actually healthier. Ooh, Crystal, I like that. Banana, pineapple, celery, and kale. I'm about to try that one. Oh, I'm about to try that one. You can get some cumin seeds and put in there too. Like black seed oil, do the cumin seeds. Get y'all some soursop. Put in there too. Some sea moss. Get you some sea moss and dump in there. Your greens, chlorophyll, spirulina, wheatgrass, and get your kelp. You've been looking for? I got some soursop, some bitter soursop. I got some soursop. Y'all, I saw some leaves on soursop because I was going to make a tea. Them damn things was for 100. 100 leaves was $21. I said, oh, Lord. 100 leaves? God damn. I thought I was going to make me a tea. I got some bitter up there I got off the Amazon key. Bitter soursop. Is it 12 yet? Oh, I would have been on right about now. All right, so everybody, we stopped at we stopped at 2. I think we're gonna move on. I don't even think we need to finish it. If y'all want this, y'all buy this book and read it. Because like I said, I didn't come here to read to grown folks. But I come here to share a little bit in these books to so y'all will know if whatever I share, if it's meant for you, you'll know if you want to get it or not. Because it'll resonate with you and you'll go out and invest in yourself. Because this is a form of investing in yourself. Self-love, self-care, self-improvement, self-empowerment is getting the things you need, right? To help you better yourself. But what I will do is he got little quotes at each one of 21. So we did 1 and 2. So what I will do, and we're gonna leave it at that, and I'm gonna let y'all finish this book on y'all own if y'all really want it. And let y'all put y'all own mind to work. Oh, I might read this part right here when I get to it. Let me fold that down before I get off. All right, so let's go back. He got a little catchphrase, little quotes at the top. So he said, the habit of associating with broke people. This is from Warren Buffett. It's better to hang out with people better than you. Pick out associates whose behavior is better than yours, and you'll drift in that direction. Warren Buffett. Habit 2. This is about spending more than you earn. Oops, excuse me, I got the hiccups. Financial peace isn't the acquisition of stuff. It's learning to live on less than you make so you can give money back and have money to invest. You can't win until you do this. Dave Ramsey. Number 3, on not investing, the philosophy of the rich and the poor is this. The rich invest their money and spend what is left. The poor spend their money and invest what is left. Robert Kiyosaki. And I studied Robert Kiyosaki and Warren Buffett back when. I don't think I read nothing on Dave Ramsey yet, whoever that is. Now, number 4 is the use of credit cards for liabilities. Every time you borrow money, you're robbing your future self. Nathan W. Morris. Habit number 5, the habit of not saving. Try to save something while your salary is small. It's impossible to save after you begin to earn more. Jack Benny. See, that's that thing where if you can't do right with a little, how you gonna do right with big? That's that damn saying right there. Number 6, the habit of despising wealthy people. You can never have that which you despise. If becoming wealthy is your goal, you must admire those who already have what you want. Anonymous. Nah. I got 5 on it. Not really, but it was my birthday, 4/20, in his house. Holler if you hear me if you holler. Okay, the habit of watching too much TV, for those of y'all that don't think that TV is poisonous to your brain. Okay, it says too many vacations that last too long, too many movies, too much TV, too much video game playing, too much undisciplined leisure time in which a person continually takes the course of least resistance gradually wastes a life. It ensures that a person's capacities stay dormant. The talents remain undeveloped, that the mind and spirit become lethargic, and that the heart is unfulfilled. Stephen Covey, C-O-V-E-Y. Woo, I can see that. Habit 8, the habit of not setting goals. People with clear written goals accomplish far more in a shorter period of time than people without them could ever imagine. Brian Tracy. Number 9, the habit of thinking negatively. Negatively. The man who sows wrong thoughts and deeds and prays that God will bless him is in the position of a farmer who's having sown tares, asks God to bring forth for him a harvest of wheat. That which he sowed, ye reap. James Allen. Oh, that's As a Man Thinketh. That's As a Man Thinketh book. As a Woman Thinketh and As a Man Thinketh. James Allen. I got the book. And also, this little page right here, that was in number 9. Let me read this right quick before I pass it up. There is power in your words. It says, to help you gain clarity on what some of these death words are, here is a list of some. I cannot afford it. I can never be rich. Things are tough. I am hanging in there. I am just getting by. Everybody can't be rich. It is not God's intention for everybody to be rich. Those are phrases that rob y'all, that keep y'all broke. Now, these are the ones you need to put in your vocabulary, which is, how can I afford it? I am rich. Things are getting better. No matter what, I will succeed. Making money is easy. This failure is just a stepping stone. How can I add more value to people? Those things are what bring the money. All right. Now, number 10 habit. Was that 9? Yeah. Number 10 habit, not reading. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Benjamin Franklin. There you go. Let's see that again. Number 10, not reading. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Buying the book. Reading. Benjamin Franklin. Okay, number 11. Habit of complaining. What you're supposed to do when you don't like a thing is change it. If you can't change it, change the way you think about it. Don't complain. Maya Angelou. Don't return to the same environment that made you sick and expect to stay well. Don't expect to get well or heal in the same environment that made y'all sick. We all heard that time and time again. Right? To change where you're going, you got to change your attitude about it, to change your altitude. A habit of looking for shortcuts to success. I've found that taking shortcuts will get you to a place you don't want to be much quicker than they get you to the place you want to be. Lennox Lewis. Number 13, the habit of procrastinating. Procrastination is the fear of success. People procrastinate because they are afraid of success, or they're afraid of success that they will know that they know will result if they move ahead now. Because success is heavy, carries a responsibility with it, it is much easier to procrastinate and live on the someday I'll philosophy. Dennis Waitley. That's that day one or one day I tell y'all about. You either going to start at day one or you're going to wait for one day to get here, which ain't going to never come. It'll always be another tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll finish it tomorrow. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. It's one day or one day. It's day one or one day, I mean. Day one or one day. You want to do it day one. That's the goal. The habit of taking little to no risk. Playing it safe and taking no risk is a shortcut to poverty. Jordan Belfort. Ooh, that was good. I ain't never heard of him. 15, the making excuses for their failures. 99% of the failures come from people who have the habit of making excuses. George Washington Carver. Habit of laziness. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Vidal Sassoon. Wasting time, the habit of wasting time. You'll need evidence to show the world that you didn't waste your time here on earth. Sunday, Adelaja, I never heard of that person. Oh, here, let me go back. I see something on the time. Let me see. Let me go over this, and then I'm going to get to, what was that, 17? We almost there because it's 20. I see something here. Y'all might need to help y'all out here. Okay, here it is. How to use your time wisely. Number 1, identify and eliminate time wasters. Right? Then, number 2, create a daily schedule. That's what the wealthy do. Number 3, focus on result-driven activities. Those 3 things. So you got to eliminate people that's wasting your time. So how to use your time wisely? Number 1, identify and eliminate time wasters. Create a daily schedule and focus on result-driven activities. Okay, now back to 18. Habit of eating unhealthy. Health is like money. We never have a true idea of its value until we lose it. Josh Billings. Habit of gossiping. It is just as cowardly to judge an absent person as it is wicked to strike a defenseless one. Only the ignorant and narrow-minded gossip, for they speak of persons instead of things. Lawrence G. Lovasek. 21, the habit of partying too much. When you're out there partying, horsing around, someone out there at the same time is working hard. See, that's that cause and effect. That's that polarity. While y'all loafing around partying, somebody doing work on their business, and which is why a lot of people mad, because they were out there spending their time unwisely, while somebody else was spending their time wisely on perfecting themselves, studying their craft, working their business ideas, and now they've leveled up, and now them assholes that been partying all that time mad at the person that wasn't partying, because the person that wasn't partying was actually doing work, but they were spending all their time, what? Partying. So y'all can't get mad when y'all don't see the results that somebody else got from not partying, from not wasting time, from not gossiping, from not doing this and not doing that, the shit that y'all doing. I'm just saying, take it how it resonates. The habit of partying too much. When you're out there partying, horsing around, someone out there at the same time is working hard. Someone is getting smarter and someone is winning. Just remember that. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay. The habit of talking too much. Work brings profit, but mere talk leads to poverty. And that's Psalms 14:23. Oh, here the one-day syndrome. Oh, Lord, it's right here. Have you ever met someone with the one-day syndrome? Everything they dream and aspire will happen one day. Did I not just tell y'all that? I didn't even know he put this in this damn book. And it's on number 21. What? One day or day one. What? Day one or one day. That's that meme that go around on. Look, I had to write it on that one. Look, one day or one day. Day one or one day. Wow, he actually put it in there. One day I am going to be rich. One day I am going to be debt free. One day I am going to buy a house. One day I am going to start a business. They seem to live in the land where one day is abundant. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I love that. I love that. Oh my gosh. He said it. Did he not say it? He said it. Yes, he did. A year later, he was still waiting for the money. Nothing has changed about him since I last saw him. He is still broke, living paycheck to paycheck, and always borrowing money from other people because he never got off his ass and did nothing. And he said that was a close friend. Less talk, more work. Less partying, more work. Less all of them 21 habits. Dang, this is a pretty good book. I don't know. Y'all might want this one. Y'all might want it. That's it. I'm done with it. We'll do another book next week. I don't know yet. I'll see what speaks to me on the bookshelf. All right. Book club. Every Sunday, 12 noon, YouTube channel. Grow and where you grow and you learn. Where you grow and you learn. You love that. Thoughts to keep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Awesome. All right, y'all. That's it for book club. Hope y'all enjoyed it today. We is out of here. It is what? 12:52. I think I started like, what's it been, 2 hours now? What did I start around 10 or 11? I know I came on early. In case I went over, I didn't want to be half the day gone. So I come on early just in case Spirit take it somewhere else. And Spirit do, and it did. So y'all have a great one. I may do pop-up later. I'm not really sure yet. I got to get a couple things done. So I may or may not. I may or may not. I may do it. I may not. Enjoy y'all day. If I pop up later, I'll just pop up. I'll just pop up and call it pop up if I pop up. That's all. That's all. And do y'all budgets. Do your budgets. Do your tracking expense. That's everybody's homework every time. Until y'all get a grip where y'all got it down as a habit, as a positive habit against the positive not habit of doing it. It takes 7 to 14, 21 days to what? 14, 21 days to do what? Break a habit and put something positive in its place. So if you haven't been doing your budget and you're trying to start doing your budget, you got to start tracking your budget to get rid of the laziness of not doing it, which is that what he said in the book. So you got to break a habit, you got to replace it with something positive so you don't keep going back to the negative. You got to put something positive in its place. Remember, cause and effect, polarity, the pendulum swing equals distance. Anytime y'all are trying to break a habit of something that you don't no longer want to do, you got to incorporate the thing you want to develop in its place. You don't just leave it blank, because then you're going to go back. You're not having nothing to offset it or to retrain or to refocus. So if you're trying to break the habit of negative self-talk, you beat negative self-talk by saying what? Affirmations. You have to put something in its place. You don't just say, oh, turn it off. I don't want to hear it. No, that's not true. Okay, well, what else? What else is there? You have to put something, a balance. It's a scale. Just like I showed you on the alkaline, acidic, and alkaline, or the polarity of the numbers, -5 + 5, -4 + 4, -3 + 3. It has to be a balance. So remember, if you're going to break or work on any habits or anything you're trying to get rid of that you no longer need, you have to put something there to reprogram the mind. You got to unlearn to relearn to learn again. Yoda, Star Wars, Star Trek, or wherever the hell he came from. All right. I'm just saying. Take it how it resonates. Hope that helped y'all. Hope y'all can get something from it. If not, but a little bit, then I've done my part. I shared the knowledge. I shared. I ain't gatekeeping, giving you what could really help you. And it's up to y'all if you want to use it or not. I ain't begging nothing. I ain't forcing nobody to do nothing. And if you don't want to be here and it don't empower you or uplift you, then scram. All you got to do is scram. Stop looking. Close your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Go to sleep. Stay asleep. It don't matter. Like I said, ain't no skin off my back. Ain't no skin off my back. So thank y'all. Peace, love, and harmony. Peace, love, and light. And may the light hit your ass just right. See you on the flip.